Hello. Oh, yeah. $5:59. We're starting 1 minute early.
Oh, you know what that means.
We're leaving 1 minute early on Friday.
Yep. Friday
is on its way.
Monica.
What'd you say?
Monica's like, I'm fine with that.
Oh.
Start a couple more minutes early. I'm out.
Well, we start starting at 5:45.
Well,
Monica, you be down with that?
Actually, I do believe
Don't
Monica would like. I think she would like to leave 1 minute early today instead of Friday. She'd like to use her 1 minute because I know this is a very exciting day for you, isn't it?
Yes. It's December the 5th.
Yes.
Tuesday.
But it's the grand opening.
The grand opening.
Yes.
Oh, of the hospital.
Yes.
Yeah. I was wondering if they were going to have like a happy hour or something to celebrate, but I don't think they do that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
A hospital?
it
Yeah.
is
There's a new hospital.
the grand opening of an emergency room near work. That's what Monica's excited
Yeah,
about.
I've been talking to people about it because my cousin Kevin Dollarshine, he's been involved with it, and Jared's been working on the hospital. So it's like, yeah, it's nice.
Monica loves a good hospital.
Yeah.
Monica loves
I've
a
been
good
watching
ER. Monica is every time your health insurance gets boosted 25% at work, you're like, what is going on? It's
Oh, no.
Monica's frequent visits to the ER that is
Oh, my
doing it.
God.
Yeah.
Well, knock on wood, it's been good. I was just wanted to celebrate a new hospital, brand new hospital. I'm like, I guess they have an open house.
I don't know. I don't really understand
I
how
don't know.
one has a grand
I don't
opening.
know.
I mean, it's an
No.
emergency room, so this is for the most part unplanned situations. So do you encourage people, come on, injure yourselves and come on in? Is that what it is?
I don't know.
I guess you have your patients, and then you invite other people in to have a snack tray for people that just want to check out the
Do
hospital.
you want a snack tray at the hospital?
No,
Yeah.
No,
but
see, I think they stop. I'm sure there's somebody who knows exactly how it goes, but I'm sure they stop traffic from going other places and start bringing it to this place here. But I know for damn sure they don't have a happy hour to open it up like Monica was suggesting.
What? You don't want to have like a stabbing hour? Like all stabbings. Come in now at 2 o'clock.
Get one stab
Right.
free.
Yes.
Like one stitch up a stab free. I don't know. No, I don't.
No? Like buy one
I
stomach
wish.
bug, get one free? Is that
Yeah.
not what we have
That'd
here?
be cool if, you got two kids, they both got the stomach bug. One of them
knock on
completely
wood,
free.
that doesn't happen.
Don't worry about the insurance.
I know.
on it. It's okay.
But at the same time, I may just stop by just to say hello and welcome the doctors over
Okay.
and the nurses.
Pop
No,
on
I
in.
don't think
staff.
that's the way it works. I
Oh,
don't
why
think they
not?
open the doors and say, "Come on in."
They can't
don't know.
close the
Everyone,
door,
you want to go on a tour?
but they can't close the door though either.
The
Yeah,
sign
but it's not a
says
museum.
grand opening, so I think to myself, I'm like, what entails that at
Yeah.
a doctor's office, like
What's
in an ER in particular?
That's a good
I mean,
question.
do they have a cafeteria? Maybe I could, check out their little cafe area.
I don't think there's cafeteria. It's
not there?
It's
I
just
don't
like a
think-
little
probably a
ER. It's not like a full-on
But
hospital.
they got to have a little break area that I can just.
You're not allowed in. You don't work there, Monica.
It's just checking out the spot.
I was gonna ask, is that what you like to do? Like
No.
go eat at hospitals?
No, if I'm there, I have been to the.
Do you do
to
that
visit
at
people
the
and I-
courthouse too?
At the
You
court?
just
No.
go eat lunch there because
Yes.
they just
Monica likes to do
they serve
it's a tour of sad cafeterias. That's what she likes
That's
to do.
what's
up.
Is where do people go eat when they're working?
Yeah.
Because different people have different things that they're into. There are people they love. Man, every Sunday, what they love to do is go to open houses of houses that are for sale and just look at them. They have no intention of buying into these houses. They just like that. To me, that sounds like a wretched way to spend your Sunday, but I'm
odd, but
not
I mean,
here to judge.
Hey, yeah, it's
Right.
whatever you want to do.
Some people love to drive around, collect figurines from all over the place. Monica enjoys cafeterias and break rooms. That's
Yeah,
what she
that's
wants
all
to
the time.
do.
Man,
Yeah.
I've never heard of a happy hour for a grand opening. I mean,
I don't
it
know.
wouldn't be.
I'm just throwing it out there.
For an ER in particular.
It's just an ER. Like so, that'd
I'm
be
not
very
sure.
interesting.
So that's why Monica will be leaving 1 minute early today. We have yet to determine, though, will she injure herself or maybe she'll injure one of us so then she can carry us to the hospital
Like,
since it's
hey.
right down the street. So
This
this
is
is
right down the
Got to
street.
find a way in, Zach. She got to get in there because they can't just
Well,
let her walk up
I
in
think-
there like a doctor.
I can't just walk in there and say hello. How are you doing?
I guess.
Yeah.
Can, but I mean, ma'am, are you here for an emergency?
I'm just here to check out the spot.
As
That's what I
Monica
say.
says,
check out the spot.
They can't shut the door on me,
they
unfortunately
can't,
for
no.
them. So
They got to hear me out. So I just walk in, hey, just here to check it out.
Not a museum.
Nice.
You can't just look around.
I say nice. I like this.
Huge day today on the Thang. A new round of winning in the Mind Reader started at 5 p.m. yesterday. So we got a winner. KT finally got a winner. Her entire year of working, her entire career of K92, she has been a loser.
I had no idea.
I know.
No secret sound.
Nothing.
Like nothing. She had never had a big.
I think she gave away a Wendy's gift card or something. I mean, that was it. But for major prizes of the radio station, she had never had a day until yesterday. I mean, she was the Cleveland Browns of this radio station until finally she broke through. So a new round started at 5 o'clock. You're into the mind of me, Swami Zack. The guess was 653, and that was too low. So there. Start helping you out already. 7 o'clock, win $1,000 from First Team Nissan of Christiansburg and First Team Nissan of Roanoke. 8:15 today, Taylor Swift tickets, DC show before they go on sale. That is in the, I'm calling it the Tay Tay edition of the Google game because it's all Taylor Swift related questions. Her fans love asking questions about her. What are they asking? We'll get to that as well. Hot list next.
What is it like to have an American Idol crash your wedding? And Prince Harry, he has picked out his best man. I'll tell you who next to the hot list. I'm Prince Harry. I thought I said Prince Harry.
Prince Harry. It was more like Prince Harry. Like, hello.
Prince Harry.
Fred, you're looking tall today, according to
Oh, you don't have a chair? Oh, well, take out because I stand for.
You do? I couldn't tell.
I was wondering. I was like,
oh no, it's fine. Oh, and I have boots on, so.
Oh, well, I was just wondering why you were. Okay.
If that's what you want to do.
Brett, did he tell you he's fixing the chair? Yeah, because he came in with JJ. They were trying to spot the stank chairs, the ones that need a little repair.
Get new chairs, man. Stop trying to fix old microwaves and old office chairs. Get new ones. Gosh.
All right.
If anybody else does that. Try to keep fixing microwaves and fixing old stuff and sending it for repairs.
I didn't realize he didn't have a chair.
Please, we were just getting new ones.
On the show, but Brett and JJ, they were checking out the rinky-dink chairs yesterday. So yeah, I was like,
they took your chair.
Yeah.
Go take the one out of Vibe then.
Yeah, I mean, right now I'm good because I just need a.
They took your chair.
No, they took Fred's, but I pushed my chair over to him.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. Well, it's one of those things, though, where, okay, if you want to do that, fine, on a Saturday.
Right.
Or over Christmas. Or if you want to do it now, fine, but what will you put in its place in the meantime? Like, it's sort of this, we're going to take this and you don't have it. That's all. And I'm not going to tell you. Like, it's probably that. Did they tell you?
No.
No, of course not.
That's why I asked if they told him. But
right. No heads up, no nothing. Gerard. Gerard says, Monica has an extra chair and she's seated. Oh, wait, she's standing.
It's Sam Smith clip.
Sam Smith clip?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
This is just stupid. American Idol Catherine McPhee, she decided to crash a wedding while in Mexico.
Did she do it on purpose? Did she do it by accident? I didn't read the full story, so I don't know.
She did it on purpose. She was with her boyfriend, David Foster, who is much older.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was also married to Yolanda. Her daughters are Gigi and Bella Hadid.
Oh, the Hadids.
Yeah.
Okay,
Those are
yeah,
her kids.
he's a very well-known music producer.
Yeah.
He's 68. She's 33, I think, something.
There's a gap there.
Oh, there's a gap there, yeah.
Yeah. Well, they said that she decided to just stop by this wedding, and she was kicked out by the bride.
The bride threw her right out.
Dang.
And
Didn't know who she was.
Yeah, but Catherine McPhee seemed like she was upset about it. She was upset that the bride acted as her own security and kicked her out.
I'm sure what she thought was, because you see it all the time on
Catherine
YouTube,
McPhee.
I'm going to show up, I'm going to crash this wedding, everyone's going to yell and scream, it's going to go viral, it's going to be so exciting. Meanwhile, Bridezilla says, I don't know who you are with your elderly
Get
boyfriend.
outta here.
Get out of here.
It's not funny. And
You and your old man, beat it.
Yeah, but Catherine McPhee, she says, what bride does her own wedding security? If you're doing your own security, you have a problem.
Yes, because we all just have our own
I
security.
was like, did you have security at your wedding?
She might have.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're famous, you might,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I kind of always figured if
But-
the bride and the groom, it is their wedding. So really, they are security. Of course you are. You don't trust your cousin? They're the ones you're throwing out. Come on now.
But
Facts.
Catherine McPhee,
Well,
shame
she was
on
mad she didn't get to go viral.
I know she didn't. But you know who will go viral? Prince Harry. Yeah, and he has picked out his best man. It will be his brother, William.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. He does have close friends, but he can't say, hey, I sub in my boy Chad.
Man, I tell you what,
Over my
if this
brother.
was, I don't know, the year 1697 or whatever it would be, this would be the perfect situation, as if we were watching Game of Thrones. You have your older brother as your best man and then just stab him on the altar so you can take over the crown. I mean, yep, right there at the wedding.
Yeah.
Because, we already talked about it like yesterday, I think, that he has so many people that
Yeah,
will
the
be
kids and
crowned
everything,
king
yeah.
before he is.
Yep.
His brother and then his brother's kids.
But I could see that, or Game of Thrones,
Poison
like
him.
Prince Harry would propose a toast, and then Prince William's entire family, his whole lineage, would have some sort of poison wine. They'd all pass
Oh,
out.
my gosh.
And then he'd be like,
you
I'm
do
king now!
When you talk about that, it reminds me. I told you the story. I don't know if we talked about it on air or off air, but the woman that was she was forced into a marriage. What do you call it? It was anyway. She was married to a guy she didn't want to be married to, so she wanted to poison him. It was like in India, and instead of poisoning him, she poisoned the entire family because the mother-in-law took whatever dish. Yeah, and she and she made a big dish for the family members, and they all fell ill, all except for the husband that she was trying to initially poison.
That's awful.
That is awful.
Yeah,
Just
that was
the two of us.
This is the kind of stuff Monica finds on the
I
internet.
was like,
just so you know.
oh god,
Yep.
that was terrible. But
I find
anyway,
stories about Ed Sheeran. That's
yeah,
really
let's move
all
on
I
to
do.
Sam Smith.
Okay, good.
Yeah, because he was talking about his latest album. Yeah, hard turn.
Don't drink the tea, Sam.
Yeah, I feel very exposed on this album, but I do feel like I've become myself in such a huge way through my music, and I'm not hiding anything. And not that I was before, to be honest, but it's just all out there now, which is scary but exciting.
Good for him,
I
man.
like him.
Yeah.
And as a person like him, you want to see more because we don't get a lot of new music from him very often. So you want to see, when you do get it, you want to enjoy more.
Well, in particular
of Sam
with
Smith
him,
that
I
we
mean,
didn't
part
know.
of the reason there was such a delay is he had all of those vocal problems.
That too, he had
to
some
have
surgery.
surgeries, and it was very serious.
Yeah.
So it's good that he's good, that he's still able to sing and everything. So I'm sure he's very grateful about that. We have the Mind Reader at 7 o'clock. Before that, we have a huge ticket stocking from our friends at the Berglund Center. So this is a ton of different events going on, and your premium event of the day is comedian Lewis Black. He'll be at the Berglund
That's a good
Center.
show. That's a great show.
It is Saturday, March 3rd. Saturday, March 3rd at the Berglund Center. So you'll win that as well as about 5 or 6 others that I'll run down for you. That's Factor Bullcrap at 6:45. Facebook feed is popping this morning, so if you want to get on in there, shout out to Bonnie, who's listening with her husband, Dennis. They are never home
Bon.
together in the morning, so they're just sitting there watching us. So that's
Cuddled
good. We
up.
like that.
Like that.
Also on our Facebook page, an additional chance to win Taylor Swift concert tickets. That's going on this week. We'll pick the winner on Thursday. So you have a few days to just like and share the post, and then you're good to go.
Sweet.
That is on the Morning Thang Facebook. Next, I can't believe a theater professional told Monica to do this. What was she thinking?
Yeah, she wasn't thinking.
I don't know. Maybe someone poisoned her, because I'm not sure why you would think this. We'll explain next. Lalo ila alelu. What up? What's up, David? Bonnie? Angel? Micah? Gary in the house. Hey, hey. Veronica. Oh, Micah, first comment of the day. Enjoy your bragging rights. Here they are. Yeah, Gerard, it says it opens today. Oh, Monica, you missed the open house. You weren't invited. Ooh.
Oh,
and a happy wedding anniversary to you, Charlene. Charlene. Hi. Get that out. Get this open prize sheet. Thank you. There.
Eyes on the what, Monica?
What?
Tall.
Oh, I had to be taller.
She wished she was a little bit taller. She wished she was a baller. No commercials today. It's good for everybody listening. All right. Let's see. If there's a Liberty liner in there, read it. I don't know if it's in there or not.
Liberty.
Liberta.
Tay.
Tay ta. Tee ta ta. Ta ta tee tee ta.
There is not.
Then never mind. Poopy doopy then. All righty then. Hi, Samantha. Good morning. What up? What up? All right, let me log this in. Pardonnez-moi when I do that. I wonder if anyone will inquire about the couch today. All right, there's traffic. Text massage.
Mm-hmm. Ratatouille.
Rat-tattoo. Ra-da-da-doo-da. All right, take care of that. Close this. Be ready here. K92, your morning thang. Monica, Zack, Freddie Mac, and you. I mean, we can't come up with all the content on our own. You got to do something around here, right?
You got to put in some work.
Be interactive, just something.
Yeah.
I'll give you an example. Dirty Little Secrets today at 7:30. If you would like to spill a secret, I don't really care how big or how small. Favorite person gets a jar of my nuts. Zack Jackson's Holiday Nuts, Z's Nuts, open for business.
Yeah.
And
first batch.
Yep, the first batch is up and running. So if you'd like to win that, that'll be at 7:30. You can start texting now if you want. We'll line you up for later. 52353. You can also hit us up on the Facebook Live video feed, where currently everyone is trying to guess if Monica is sitting or standing, which is a game that we do from time to time. Because man, if you've never watched it, it's amazing. Monica looks almost identical when she's sitting or when she's standing.
That's true.
And right now, you're standing, right?
Yes, Zach, I'm standing.
I can't see them. I don't know.
Oh
I honestly,
gosh.
I legit don't know.
Are you sitting down? I mean, I do have my chair kind of, it's up high because Fred said he's sitting in it right now.
I was wondering why it was so high. Like you're trying to look tall.
Yeah.
You know, one thing I do know is if Kevin Hart was standing or sitting, we would be able to tell the difference because he is taller than Monica.
Yeah.
I do know that.
Yep.
So
Kevin Hart, by the way, will have tickets to give away tomorrow, 6:45. Tomorrow morning, 6:45. You want to go see Kevin Hart at the Berglund Center. We have these awesome Christmas stockings that they gave us, full of prizes, all these different tickets that you get to go to, and then you get the premium one. So today at 6:45, we're going to do the Lewis Black tickets. His show is in March, and then everybody gets pair of tickets to the Rail Yard Dogs, a home game. New Year's at noon. You get the Winter Classic, Public Skate, River Dance, and the Jim Brickman Show all in there as well.
Man, that's crazy.
And then you'll get tomorrow the Kevin Hart tickets. Hit us up on Facebook. That is where you can win Taylor Swift tickets and also where you can see Monica sitting and or standing. Right now she's
standing.
We don't
standing.
know.
But we'll get her a chair. Right now Fred has her chair because his chair was stolen.
Uh-huh.
Not stolen, it was just taken.
Upsetting. They're trying to fix it.
Yeah.
Give me a new one.
Get you a replacement one in the meantime. I mean, I guess you would think. I don't understand the way that works around here. Is we'll just, for example, if you have a computer, they'll just take it one day. They won't tell you, and they won't replace it. They'll go, oh, yeah, that's broken. We're going to fix that eventually.
I'm the one that looks like an idiot because I can't do any work or I can't sit down or whatever the case may be.
Now, Fred,
I was wondering.
Let me know. Just send me an email.
Right, exactly. Just a little heads up. That's all we need around here. And Fred, just remember, more of an idiot. More of an idiot.
Yes, you're right. You're right.
Monica did a play over the weekend with Showtimers. And
Rumors.
I don't know what this woman's thinking.
Oh, Stevie?
What
She's
is she
great.
thinking?
She's the director of the play. She's
yeah.
awesome.
So you'd think she would know better.
They have a play coming up next. It's called Heathers. It's a musical.
Okay. It's based on the movie, probably.
Yeah. And she said, well, you never know. You can audition for a musical.
Yep.
Have me sing a little bit.
That's why they have in your audition.
Yeah.
They're not just giving you the part.
No.
They know better than that.
Is it a silent film?
Yeah, I know. It's in black and white and everything.
I knew you would say that, yeah?
I kind of just, I realized this, but as you were talking, like it didn't sink into me. Oh, you auditioned for this musical. Oh, God, no.
Musical.
A musical.
No.
But she's auditioning. They're going to soon find out. This woman cannot sing.
You know what? Heathers, if it is based on the movie, is this weird, it's a cult movie from the 80s. They're high school kids and they kill other high school kids. It's sort of a dark comedy.
Okay.
Monica would be great as a dead body. That
come
does not
on.
sing. No.
Oh, I can't sing a little bit? Oh, no, they just killed me off in a play.
Or she'd be good as the murderer because her voice would kill everybody under the sound of her voice.
You can't sing.
No.
No.
Oh, so you admit that you can't.
Not
right?
for a play. It depends on the play. Because
Depends
I was
on the
Mama
play.
Bear in elementary school. They had the teddy bear play like for Christmas, and I was Mama Bear. And so I sang to my baby, and I said, my teddy bear. And
But that was like 80 years ago.
You are so wrong. Please.
That was, Fred, I don't know if you knew that.
Pre-cigarettes.
It was so long ago, Monica actually sang in black and white. That's,
y'all are
that's
so
amazing.
full of crap you are. Anyway.
All right. You were 9. That doesn't matter. Like at 9, no one can really sing, so it's just cute. They put you out there.
Yeah, you can't boo kids.
No, so this play. Well,
But
she
you can
told
boo
me.
adults.
Right, you can't boo.
Can you go for a play?
We support local businesses here. We support the local economy, and this is a local theater. We want them to sell out every show. Monica.
Well, actually,
Love
maybe
Showtimers.
this is their plan. Now that I'm thinking about it, this is their ingenious plan. Is they put you in a musical singing. And I feel like we all feel obligated to go to heckle. I mean, that's what's going to happen.
You can't heckle during the play.
Oh,
yeah, you can.
No.
And I want my money back too.
I'm passing out tomatoes. We're getting a whole group together. We'll get all the Facebook Live people. We'll get them all together. We'll go. It'll be a group outing. Mornin Thang. We're all going to go boo Monica and throw tomatoes at her when she sings bad. And then I'll call her. I'm sure Captain Party can make this happen because they probably have it for Halloween or something. I'm going to get a giant hook, like a cane.
Yeah.
So Are you talking about like the Showtime at Apollo
so I
guy
can pull
where he
you
used
off.
the hook to pull?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they probably have a Grim
Contestants
Reaper,
off.
Giant cane of some kind.
There's
so
got to be
pull you
something
off.
we can do. Something we can do to help, essentially, right?
Yeah.
And Monica, we love you. This is all out of love.
Yeah.
We know, and you just admitted you can't sing.
For a play. I told her I can
What
do
can you
Tina
sing
Turner.
for?
I can pull that off. I can do a little karaoke. I told her, I said, I have some karaoke background. But
no, you have
but
one.
for a
You have
play-
one novelty song for karaoke.
And she said, if you can pull off that Tina Turner, then you definitely should audition. That's what she told me.
You're a
That's
one-hit
what Stevie
wonder of
said.
karaoke. You're the Gangnam style
That's
of
what she
karaoke
said.
of one song. That's
that
all
one
it is.
very low Tina Turner song.
And
It's not a high Tina Turner song.
And I told her that, and she said, well, I still want you to audition. That's what she said.
I think she just wants the video so it'll go viral. Look what just auditioned for this play. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
Oh my God, no.
Look at this.
Scoopla. Next, cheese. Magical cheese. It's health food now.
Ooh.
Cheese as health food is good for your heart. I'll explain. And then we'll do those Lewis Black tickets in Factor Bullcrap, that huge Berglund Christmas stocking of all those tickets. And then the mind reader, $1,000 right at 7 o'clock.
We are clear on the roads. If you see anything, pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Some rain expected today, getting to 59, and some showers tonight as well. 39 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
I also figured out why I can pull you off the stage easily, because it's at Showtimers. Showtimers at the Apollo. We'll do the Apollo night. Showtimers at the Apollo. And you're going down, girl.
If I sing a gospel song, I will not.
They're not gonna have you singing. No, what is this? It's a dark comedy or something.
Well, it's about about murder or something. I'm like, well, Jesus, they need Jesus. Clearly.
I'll try to get a well-placed tomato right near your mouth, just quiet before you can start singing about Jesus. She'll be like, Jim.
Yeah, right. That counts. You can do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's not murder. They clearly need God. They need the Lord.
The Lord. Hello, Lord.
Hello,
Hello,
Ben.
Ben.
Jesus, you can't just take over.
Can't boo kids and you
Say
can't
whatever
boo
you want
God.
to.
That is the rule of the Apollo.
Yeah.
Can't boo kids, can't boo
Nope.
God. All right. Out you
That's
go.
a damn shame because sometimes it's sacrilege. Singing about Jesus and you can't sing.
Jesus.
Oh,
Like,
Jesus.
that's the wrong song.
Every day.
They need Jesus.
Try to get the spirit moving in here. Yes, God. Yes, God.
Yeah.
Buy you a drink. Abba-dibba-la-dee-do. I've got money in the bank. Jeez. You. Hi, Teresa. Good morning. Hi, Tiffany. Ben. Man, I'd hate when those kids, when they just start randomly getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning for no good reason. That's always the worst.
What do you say? Sorry.
Samantha was just talking about how her baby was up at 4 a.m. just
Oh.
talking away like it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Just, hello, how are you? Blah, 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 blah. Blee, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Fly, flu, flu, fly. I've had enough gumbo. La. Zaboze, hachi do. Everybody, how are you?
You shared the video to the Morning Thang page.
Oh,
I think you meant to share it to the
I did.
I'll fix it.
No, I'll do it again.
Oh, because you got to type that whole thing out.
No, I'm just going to cut it and copy it here. That's one of those ones that's like, why would it default to the group
Right.
you're
Why would I
already
wanna
the
share
page
it?
why would I want to share it to the page I'm already on?
Be smarter than that, Facebook.
Facebook doesn't care. Facebook don't care about you one stinking bit. All right. Copy. I'll share again. Share to a page. K92. There it goes. Paste. Post. I'll delete this other one because what do I need 2 of them for? No point in looking at that. No one need to see that 2 times. 2 times. I've had enough gumbo for 51 years. Oh, man, oh, man. Oh, me, oh, my. Flea flower, honor and a choose. Everybody's shoes. Work your body. Catherine, what are you doing today? Just working, doing something. That's always such an odd question to ask on like a Wednesday or Tuesday or something. Be like, hey, what are you doing today? Well, I'm going to work like most people because that's why I'm up at 6:30 a.m. Unless you're getting kids ready, which that's work. Hey, shows you. Hey, no, everybody too. $1,000, 7 o'clock. You guys aren't going to believe this.
What?
You can believe what I ate last night?
What?
That was actually good.
Chitlins.
No, chitlins are not good. No, it's not chitlins.
All right, never mind.
Come on, Monica. You've eaten those things. You know they're not good.
You know they're not good. You just put yourself through it.
Oh my gosh, what?
It's a cultural thing.
Yeah, because you have to. You don't want to lose your black card.
Right, exactly.
You can't spit them out in front of the whole family.
Is that how you annually renew your black card? You have to eat one bowl of chitlins.
Not over here. Not in my family.
Folks that like chitlins, you like chitlins. I mean,
like
yeah.
them.
So
it's like green beans. You better eat them too, all of them.
I'd be willing to try a chitlin one more time.
Okay.
Oh, you've already tried it.
We tried it years ago. Monica's brother-in-law, Purnell, made them.
I've never had them. Okay.
I question.
No.
I don't know. Is he like the authority of the chitlin preparing in the family?
Oh, he's good. My mom actually.
Okay.
Really
See, that's
good.
what I need. I need the expert.
Yeah.
Purnell, I'm
Not
sure
the understudy.
Like, I love Purnell.
Yeah.
But if he's the understudy to the chitlin legacy,
master, yeah.
I need the master.
My mom is good with cleaning the chitlins and all that business.
Okay.
She's great.
Yeah, please. She's got to be
you gotta
very good.
You got to
at that
clean them in
portion.
a certain way. You got to do it. So you got to make sure you.
There's something unappealing about a food that comes in a bucket at the store. And that would be one of them. So that is not what I ate last night. That was good. Tofurkey.
Oh.
Tofurkey.
They've got those tofu sausages.
Tofu turkey?
Well, they have them in sausage form. It was like an Italian sausage thing, and I put it in pasta last night.
Okay.
I was shocked that it was good.
Really?
Shocked.
You thought it would be nasty
Really?
because it's tofu?
I just wasn't sure.
Tofurkey.
Yeah. You know what? I got some leftovers I'm going to eat for lunch. I'm going to bring a little piece in here. I'm going to have you eat something here in a second.
And you really couldn't tell a difference? Or you were just like, it was that
I mean,
good?
I could tell a difference over regular sausage, but it didn't taste bad either.
Huh.
I couldn't believe it. I was shocked.
I can't believe it.
I know.
Right. Yeah.
Who
like,
am
what?
I? Who is
I know,
this
what's
person?
going
Who
on?
the heck was I doing?
What have you done with Zack
I don't
Jackson?
know. I don't know
But
what kind of what they're pumping through the air at the Earth Fair, but I guess it makes you buy weird stuff. Like, sure, I'll eat this. I don't know.
love that store. I'm always
Let me try
in,
that. Yeah, there's some sort of I don't know psychedelic hypnosis thing they're putting in there. That's my guess. All right, I'm gonna go get you a piece here in a second. Scoop it. We'll talk about cheese. You like cheese?
Love cheese.
Yeah. After we stop talking about tofu and pig butt, we're gonna move to cheese. Something everybody likes. Let's do that next.
Yeah, my dad ordered them from some to-go place. Some to-go place in Maryland. They sell them, and he got them.
Yeah,
we ordered food from there, and he ordered like chitlins in addition.
Yeah.
And they just smelled up the whole house.
Well,
I'll never forget that smell.
It's cooked at our home, my mom's home. Yeah. Every.
I know. I heard you gotta like clean them.
Sometimes not
the
even
right
on
way,
the holidays, just because somebody you feel like eating chitlins.
What exactly is chitlins?
It's intestines.
Chitterlings? Pig
chitlins.
intestines?
Yeah, pig intestines.
Which intestine? I mean, the big one, the small one?
I don't know. It's just the intestines. You gotta clean them and get the shit out of them. I mean, that's why they stink. It's an asshole. It's like, pretty much. It's like
I thought it was stink because it was just like the inside of like a pig. Like it's like inside the body parts.
It's carrying the shit. You gotta get that shit.
Asshole.
Yeah. But yeah. But I mean, you cook them right. I haven't
Get the shit off.
had them in a long time. Amy tried them last year.
How does she stand over the sink and like wash them and clean them with that's actual like she's actually cleaning the poop off of it.
She cleans them. I mean, we used to have
With
like,
gloves?
You wash them, just like wash them. Like yo.
With your hands, you got like that is
Yeah, but it's been a long time since I've enjoyed them. Because as a kid, I used to eat
on buffet.
Well, I used to eat the chitlins, pig ear, pig feet were my favorite. And, and I would just dip them in vinegar Yeah, I used to have pig ears. I loved it. Even the cartilage of it. I just like, because it's cartilage, it's an ear. And as a kid, I just like loved all that.
Gerard said, "Have you been to C&E in Gretna? They have pig feet on buffet."
No, I haven't. It's been a long time. My dad used to have.
You been there before?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
but he used to have jarred pig
buffet,
feet. And it's like, all that stuff was just like memories. The one time I was upset because you're supposed to shave down shave the ears and stuff because they have hair on.
Yeah.
And stuff. My mom didn't do it one time, so I was sitting there, eating in the dark. And so, the TV glare on the ear, I saw the hair on the ear, and I was upset. I was like,
that'll ruin
it.
it.
And something that I was eating the ear. Right.
Oh, my God.
Samantha would like her black card to be shredded. She does not. She doesn't want to eat the chitlins.
That's what I got to do to keep it. She's like, they can take it and shred it. Yeah, no, I'm good.
I don't think Monica's ever been to C&E's.
I haven't been.
Pig feet are probably. I'm not against a pig foot.
I used
On
to
buffet?
Well, no, but I'm against buffets. It has nothing to do with the feet.
Yeah.
It has to do with the buffet.
Yeah, I used to love pig feet and pig ear. Favorite.
What's up, Catherine? Yeah, ears. Hey, I make a damn good ear. Zach Jackson make the best damn pig ear you'll ever have. I'm telling you that. You see this whole shit? Somebody tried to kidnap a kid at Chuck E. Cheese.
I thought it was a lie. Nothing happened.
Oh, is it now? Okay, that was Jessica was telling me I didn't have any. Okay, all right. Well, good.
They said nothing. It was false.
Internet rumor. Brooke.
I mean, I hope so.
Brooke, so when you type it that way, is that you going, hey? Or is it you going, hey? Like, is it the loud, is hey? Or is it you going, hey? Now, the feet, if done right, I think you could also do like a good stew. Like a really good stew. Make some oxtails here. That's going to be a holiday meal. Do that over the holidays.
Oxtails are delicious.
Yeah, man. Oxtails, there ain't nothing to hate about
like,
that.
The only animal I've had that I felt a little bit bad about was like a rabbit. My grandma had rabbit, and I was
never
like,
feel
oh,
bad
man.
about
And then
that.
I ate the hell out of it.
Stand by.
Good.
Like, oh.
All right. We got it for your taste test here. Huge Christmas stocking coming up next in Factor Bullcrap. I had tofu last night, and it was not bad.
You said it was good.
I'd eat it again. Absolutely. So here you go. Here's your little, I heat up in the microwave. A little fork for Monica, a little fork for Freddie Mac.
Oh, I'm getting some too.
Yes, of course. There you go. Sorry.
Okay.
Scared here.
Looks all right.
It's like an Italian sausage
Looks like a
flavored
sausage.
one.
I'm back into it.
Not bad. Tastes
Pretty
normal.
good. Yes.
It's all
Monica?
right. It's all right.
Monica hates everything on the first try, the first listen, the first everything.
No, I'm just taking
But
it all in.
you
and
are.
yeah, so it's
not
not
bad.
bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Tastes normal.
It's not. I mean,
good.
if we're
It's
ranking
actually-
it in the world of sausages, a regular sausage is still better.
right.
But
it's
it
not
ain't
bad.
bad.
It's not bad. It's a good substitute.
And of course, you can tell the difference, but
Right.
it's not
Not
bad.
bad.
True.
Yeah,
Not
I mean,
bad at all.
I can tell the difference between steak and broccoli, but
Got a
I'm
little spice
okay
and
with each of
everything.
them.
It's good.
Yeah,
It's
see?
all right.
I would totally eat that again.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
I feel like previous
What's
me
going
is
on?
going to come beat me up. I don't know. Like,
weird.
what are you turning into?
Right.
Because I had that with pasta, and instead of regular pasta last night, it was made out of soy.
Oh,
I know. What am I
are you
doing?
doing? What is
On
happening?
the health nut.
Soy.
For some reason, I
no.
thought I'd challenge myself for a week of not making any food that had meat in it, specifically steak
Oh,
or
right.
chicken or pork.
Yeah.
You've been
Are you
doing pretty
gonna
good
go
with
vegan?
that.
Yeah. What'd you say?
I said, are you going to go
What?
vegan?
Absolutely
one day?
not, because I got a story about cheese right now. I ain't never giving up cheese. Here's the deal. Cheese, health food. Good for your heart. Amen.
I like it. Good for your heart.
That's according to this study that I suppose if you told me if it was a different study that I didn't want to agree with, I'd be like, yeah, but these are Chinese researchers. But Chinese researchers, very smart individuals, they suggest that a calcium-rich dairy product would help improve heart health. A daily serving of 40 grams, which is only the size of a matchbox of your cheese, but,
Yeah.
will help heart disease and stroke.
Okay, I like that.
So you can't eat a brick of cheese.
But a little bit of cheese.
But a nice little taste of cheese every day. That's nice, you know?
Everything in moderation.
Exactly.
I like that. Okay.
And the research is kind of back and forth on cheese. But this there's also speculation that there's some sort of acid in cheese that helps unclog your arteries. And you would think, oh, cheese going to clog your arteries.
Yeah.
But they think it would unclog. But again, you can't eat 7 grilled cheese sandwiches a day.
No.
You just get this little taste of cheese, nice, good quality cheese.
Yeah.
And then you'd be ready to roll. I know the answer is no, but I guess if you had the money, then I think the answer is yes. Money is no object. They are selling a $5,000, it's a glass or a mug made out of cheese.
Made out of cheese.
Yes. It's spectacular. It's Finlandia cheese has got their 100th anniversary, so they're handmade. And there's a 16-ounce Gruyere one that you pour a beer into and you drink. And then there's an 8-ounce one with Gouda. You put wine in it. Wine and cheese.
Okay, I guess if you have all the money in the world to spend,
I
then
would.
You know what? Go ahead.
Man.
Why not?
I totally would.
That's a splurge.
Pour some wine in there because then you take that sip and wine and cheese, they go great together. And then you just eat the glass. Come on.
I guess you got to share too.
Share.
You don't have to.
Because if you go
my $5,000.
But your wife Jessica's sitting there like, oh, you're gonna pass the glass over to me for
she can have her own glass.
Okay, well.
And I don't have to share with any of my friends because once I'm rich, I'm only hanging out with other rich people, so they can afford their own.
They're not invited.
Oh, yeah. True. Yeah, y'all
surround yourself with
Todd's not going to be there?
Hey, can I have a bite of your glass? No, you cannot. You cannot have a bite of my glass. What's it taste like? Todd, go back outside and mow the lawn. You're here to mow the lawn, Todd. You're the help now. Leave Todd alone.
Man.
Fred, you're not invited either. I'm just
What?
saying.
No, I'm going to be rich too.
If you're rich, that's
if I'm
fine.
rich, I'm invited.
Yeah.
That is the
But if
only
you're
requirement. If I'm not, then what?
Well, it would just be uncomfortable.
I can't be
have...
working for you because that's just not right.
No, it's just we wouldn't talk anymore, and it's okay.
I would just fade away.
Yeah, it's nothing personal.
You too, Monica. What you laughing at?
Hey, well, I will have my empire. I will
We
be
can
building
just-
something.
we'll-
I'll be
we'll
having
hang
my
out,
cheese
Monica.
glass.
As long as you have as long admission is the cheese glass, it's not the bucket of chitlins. It's the cheese glass.
Yeah.
And as long as
Yeah,
it's
this is
that,
super
then
white.
you're good to go.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it would be awkward. Because Fred would come over and I gotta get a roommate to help pay my rent. Meanwhile, I'm drinking out of a $5,000
You're like,
cheese
well.
glass. Like I can't have that.
Like, sucks for you.
Yeah.
Sip, sip.
Shows up at my house and tries to put like $2 barefoot wine in my cheese glass. How dare you, peasant? I mean, come on.
Cheap.
Ooh, a little Moscato.
Can't do
Not
that.
even cheese glass.
Oh man, forget that. Factor Bullcrap. Next, Lewis Black tickets among many others. So this is what you get from the Berglund Center. Rail Yard Dogs, New Year's at Noon, Winter Classic, Public Skate, River Dance, Jim Brickman, and tickets to see comedian Lewis Black in March at the Berglund Center. That is next in the Factor Bullcrap game, and then the Mind Reader for $1,000 after that, as we will toast our cheese glasses in celebration. Yes! We'll say that, yeah. Jabba-dabba.
Cheese glass.
Cheese, glorious cheese. Samantha, it's nice. It's I like Earth Fare. She's asking if Earth Fare is nice.
Oh yeah.
It's sort of okay, like if you've ever been to Trader Joe's, it's sorta like Trader Joe's, bless you. It's not as cheap as Trader Joe's. It's definitely more on the we cost as much as Whole Foods kind of tip and co-op, fresh market type places. But it's larger than some of those other like co-op and fresh market. So it has a lot of stuff. So that would be my assessment of but they got cool stuff in there.
What's your thoughts on people that go over like to a salad bar and try a little bit of something? They use their hands to take
Oh
a
no,
little bit.
don't touch
Their hands? To be killed. No, your hand gets chopped off. That's, yes. Don't do that.
So if you mute real quick,
Keith. What's up, Keith?
it's a quick mute. I will tell you something.
Okay, pause for 1 second. I'll be right back. Hang
wouldn't.
Well,
want
yeah,
somebody-
I worked
Hi.
in retail and shit,
Yeah,
and stuff
yeah,
like
yeah.
that happens. It would piss
You
me
wouldn't
off.
want
Sometimes
somebody-
out, you see people doing like, are you going to do that in front of my face? Like,
I don't understand the disrespect there.
but yesterday I thought I was going to be lazy at the grocery store and push her cart over. Just
Samantha,
get
Trader
the
Joe's is the bomb.
and she was just
We
like,
don't
"When
have
you
it
know she was gonna leave it."
yet.
And I said,
Maybe
if you
someday.
want, I could take your basket into the store. And she said,
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Angry Zack's Factor Bullcrap. I'm your host, Zack. Factor Bullcrap is a grudge match of two listener friends and random tidbits. Today, the winner gets a huge prize from the Berglund Center. So this is your Christmas stocking of tickets. Rail Yard Dogs hockey game, New Year's at noon, Winter Classic, Public Skate, River Dance, Jim Brickman, and a pair of tickets to see comedian Lewis Black. He will be at the Berglund Center in March. And you can call now, 774-9236. 800-468-9236. We will start with caller 9. Pick 2 contestants, and you will go head-to-head. Next, people of Earth, this is Factor Bullcrap. Dip-ba-da-ba.
Hey, Brooke.
What up, Nanette?
"Call 1,
Brooke? Yeah, I know. Work
call
is
2,
work.
call
Is
3.
work. Ruth? Hello, Ruth?
Call 4, call 5.
Ha ha, mandolin, you're funny. Drop, put it on a crock pot. Did you see his Quavo joke, Fred?
Call 8.
Who's?
I'm sorry, mandolin. Actually,
Can I
I
do hello?
said his, but I don't even know.
Hey,
Mandolin
hey,
is
hold a
actually
second, okay?
probably a girl's name.
Can I do hello?
Yes. Sorry,
Hey, what's
I
your
didn't mean that. I just spoke
Shannon,
it
hey, hold
correctly.
a second, okay?
She says, "Why did Quavo grab his
Can I do
umbrella?"
hello?
Right, drop.
Hey, what's your name?
Ah.
Ed? Hey, just make sure your radio's off and that we're not on speakerphone, okay?
I don't mean to be
Okay,
too
what's
critical,
that?
but that's not Quavo's part of the song. It's Offset's.
Oh, listen to that douchebag explanation of your joke.
Sorry.
Wow. Man.
Just change the joke. Why did
Hey, just
Offset?
keep it up, your
I
radio,
guess
turn
nobody
it
knows
off,
who
make sure
Offset
it's
is,
not-
even though
Okay?
he's the first
All right.
verse
Okay.
on that song, Bad and Bougie.
Hey, I'm gonna keep you on hold.
Sorry.
How about why
Sorry,
did
I'm a
Migos?
douchebag.
Why did Migos bring their umbrella? That's what
There
you're
you
saying.
go.
Ring drop.
See?
That's what it is.
Egos. Yeah.
Fred, what a douche. I'll tell you what. Joey, yes.
I'm a
Somebody
D-bag,
did. We
sorry.
had a new round that started at 5. The first guess, 653. Whoa. There you go.
I said that's not Quavo's verse on the song. That's
Fred had to just,
You
Offset.
ruined their joke.
I ruined
yeah,
the
you
joke.
did. You
Yeah,
ruined
yeah.
it. First comment she ever makes in our feed, and you,
I'm
and
sorry,
you
I'm
spit
sorry.
in her face.
Yep.
Yeah, way to go.
I just wanted to help her
She'll
because
never
she goes
come
around
back
telling
again.
people that joke, they're going to be
Lost the listener.
confused.
Way to go.
I don't want other people to be confused. It's a
but-
community. It's okay.
Right,
I'm
but
not
the rest of
judging
them,
you.
I only know Quavo. The rest of them.
Right, most people only know
Trip.
Quavo.
Confused. Like I need the factual.
Trip.
What's the damn
Offset and Takeoff.
And
Yeah,
what?
see,
What
I
about
don't
boing boing? Is that
Yeah, I
boing
think
boing?
that's one.
Trip.
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 I don't. Whatever. They all sound like names of Buddy the Elf's friends in the Elf movie.
Yeah.
Quavo,
I know Quavo.
Offset, Ming Ming.
Random
I think there's a
names.
Ming Ming in there.
Quavo's like the main guy, yeah.
Mhm.
Ming Ming.
Bing bang. Chip. Trip.
Yep. Ming Ming, Buddy, and Jub
That one's
Jub.
screwed.
Migos.
Trip.
Migos.
Takeoff.
Yep. He's
That's
screwed.
screwed. He can rap.
Ah, police on strike in Honduras. That's not good. Not good. Honduras is not a nice place.
Nope.
Some bad stuff going down there. Stand by. Mind reader, $1,000, 7 o'clock. New round started yesterday at 5. I shall help you out right now. 653 was the very first guess, and that was too low. So that'll set you in the right direction.
There you go.
Good luck.
In the arena of fate.
Factor Bullcrap is true false with a screw and you. Let's meet our people. Ed, good morning, Ed.
How's it going?
Doing all right? How you
Ed.
doing?
Waking up.
Would
Yeah,
you,
man.
Ed? Have you ever eaten chitlins before?
I don't even know what that is.
That's
Oh.
keep it that way. You're
Oh, it's
fine.
great.
No,
Oh, yeah.
no.
Should have it on
no.
every
It's
menu.
okay, man.
With a little hot sauce and vinegar.
You
Your
don't.
choice.
You won't even be able to put it in your mouth because of the smell.
And if I explain it to you, that's only going to make things worse. So
Add it to
there's
your
that.
breakfast,
Oh
some
my
eggs.
God! Oh, eggs and
What?
chit. Oh,
Oh,
no.
yeah, early
no,
morning
no,
breakfast.
no.
No.
Shannon, good morning, Shannon.
Good morning.
Shannon, have you ever eaten chitlins?
I sure have not.
Okay, keep it that way.
Yeah. Hey, Monica, don't get any ideas. You like to bring crazy stuff in here for breakfast.
What are you talking about?
Like you brought tuna fish in here one
Everybody
time.
has tuna at some point.
For breakfast? No, they don't.
In an open air area also.
The Greek salad, I apologize
can't
for. That
open the
was
windows in
strong.
here.
I didn't expect it to be as strong as
Monica
it was.
brought a Greek salad in here one time for breakfast,
That was
which,
like
by
last
the
week,
way,
2
no.
weeks ago.
And it was so pungent and strong with the vinegary dressing and the
yeah.
feta cheese. We cannot open windows here.
No, I didn't think about that
But
one.
she doesn't care.
No, she
I didn't
doesn't.
think about that. I didn't think it was going to be that strong, but yeah, I apologize for that one.
Yeah. And they took away our emergency axe, so I couldn't even smash the window, which I thought about doing. Ed, would you like to go first or second in the game? Ed!
I'll go second.
All right, second for you. Shannon, you go first. Here's the deal. Fact or bullcrap is 3 rounds. I will give you a statement, and you tell me if it is fact or bullcrap. Get it right, get a point. Get it wrong, get it right, get a point. Get it wrong, lose a point. You're also allowed 1 screw where you force your opponent to answer your question.
Chitlins stuck in his throat.
I know.
That tofu
You
right
got some
there.
Greek salad. All the stuff you're talking about, you're going to blame the tofu?
bring the tofu.
That tofu is pretty good. You know it.
Round 1.
Shannon, your question in round 1, fact or bullcrap, Shannon. In the book version of How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the Grinch isn't green. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Shannon?
Fact.
Is.
Correct.
He's black and white in the book. And then when they
Ah.
did
Oh,
the
the old
cartoon guy,
He's
one,
green.
we're going to do this color, so we're going to pick a color.
Yeah,
Yeah.
black is kind of
green.
boring
Yeah.
for the Grinch.
Yeah.
Gotta have some
Yeah. So they
nasty
did,
color.
one.
well, black
Grinch.
is, that the bad guy color.
Yeah.
So
Sure,
maybe
sure.
that was why.
But he's
Anyway.
like diarrhea green.
Ed, here's your question in round 1. Fact or bull crap, Ed? Every Die Hard movie so far has taken place right around Christmas. Fact, bull crap, or screw, Ed?
Fact.
Is nope.
No.
That means you're wrong.
Just the first 2. The first 2 were around Christmas, and then the
Okay.
one with Sam Jackson was not, and then there was one of them was 4th of July.
Oh.
So only 2 of them. That's
All
all.
right, Shannon 1, Ed -1.
Round 2.
Shannon, your question in round 2. Fact or bull crap, Shannon? According to a recent survey, millennials are the least likely generation to complain about their meal in a restaurant. Fact, bull crap, or screw, Shannon?
Bull crap.
Bull crap is
Correct.
Yeah, they're actually like the most likely to complain.
Oh.
Twice as likely as someone over the age of 55 to complain if their meal is substandard, which, as far as I'm concerned, if your meal is substandard, it deserves a complaint.
I'm paying for it.
Don't be sitting here just because that's the way they did it back in Nam.
No.
Complain. Complain.
Yeah, you're paying
Yeah,
for it.
tell
Like, what
them,
you doing?
excuse me, these eggs are cold.
You can
or
be nice
whatever.
about it.
Right. You don't have to have
be
attitude
respect-
like Fred does, but it's
You got to understand, when people are handling your food, you best have a good attitude.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Monica used to spit in the
No,
food
I
back
would
in the day.
I would never.
No, I'm
I
just
would
kidding.
never.
No.
Because I'm the one that
people
I would
will
shut it
do
down.
things if you got to be nice to everybody, just in
Yes.
general, but especially those handling
Yeah.
your food.
I find a lot of times the reason why food gets messed up at restaurants is because of your attitude when you ordered it. That to me is the
Yeah.
number one reason. The amount of times I hear they messed up my order at the drive-thru. I'm like, I'm just listening to the way you ordered, and I know exactly why. Monica's is kind of difficult.
Can I have a
There's
Big
that
Mac?
also.
No Big Mac sauce, no lettuce. What?
Double cheeseburger, plain extra cheese.
And that piece of bread in the middle, could you flip it upside down? If you could, that'd be great. Thank you very much. Ed, you got to get a point or the game is over. Here we go. Fact or bullcrap, Ed, 54% of people say they enjoy store-bought cookies over homemade ones. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Ed?
That's a fact.
That is not a fact.
That means you're wrong.
Sorry, but it's reversed. So only 54% of people pick a homemade cookie over a store-bought. What is wrong with that?
Nothing.
You would pick a store-bought cookie over a
Oh no,
homemade
no,
cookie.
I would pick homemade. I misunderstood. I
Right.
would pick homemade over.
No, but that's what
store-bought.
I'm saying is only 54% of people pick
They
homemade.
had sucky
Oh, that's
homemade
low.
cookies.
I feel like it should be 90. Like, why is it so
If
close?
you get a bad cookie, you get a bad cookie. Homemade cookie. So you're like, you know what? Chips Ahoy it is.
Chips Ahoy.
Yeah, to go to grandma's house.
It's like Chips Ahoy. Even when you first open it,
Chips
feels like
Ahoy.
someone opened it a month ago. Like I
They
don't.
get a little ash on them.
Yeah, why did and
Oh,
your
ash,
husband
yeah.
loves those.
it shouldn't have dust on top of
Little
the.
ash.
It's been on the counter or on the
You
shelf
go,
too long.
"Woo!"
No.
I don't want to have to blow the ash off my cookie. I don't want to.
That's just a little. Woo.
Yeah.
Yes,
No,
it's good to
man.
go.
No
Some
poof
ash.
on that one.
I don't don't want to have to do that.
No.
Grandma's cookies, I don't have to do that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
And
like homemade better.
Nobody asked the tough questions about are we paying appropriate wages to those Keebler elves? What are they doing?
yeah.
They're
See?
making them all live in one tree.
Yeah, that's wrong.
labor laws.
Something
labor
ain't
laws.
right. We got to ask some questions. And furthermore, in this day and age, I would like to know. I need to see these elves' papers. You have papers? Are you paying taxes?
But they're not bothering anybody, though.
You're bothering me if you're not paying taxes, living there in that tree,
Oh gosh.
making all that EL fudge money. You better be paying. You pay your due.
EL
You
fudge.
contribute like the rest of us
Yeah,
do.
I guess.
Yep.
You may have a point there.
Exactly.
Other than that, they're fine with me. I like the Keebler elves.
And they're all, oh,
cool
everybody
people.
loves fudge. I got questions about your fudge, mister. Let me ask. Anybody ask them elves for their papers? Again, all living in one tree. That's probably a zoning violation, too.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
you U.S. Marshal?
I know.
Maybe.
Leave them alone. They're fine.
As long as they're paying their taxes, I'm fine. I don't care. $1,000 in the mind reader is next. If you can guess correctly, what number am I thinking of? We've gone back to Zach Jackson. Climb into my brain. It's kind of weird in there, as you can see. Calling out the elves, whatever it takes.
There's a tractor-trailer accident, 81 South, mile marker 156 in Botetourt County. The right shoulder there is closed. Maybe some holdups happening. If you see anything, be sure to pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Going to get some rain later on today, getting to 59, and also some showers this evening. 39 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
See, like Samantha says on the Facebook Live video stream, if those elves, we don't have their papers, then that elf is taking her job. See, she could
right,
be working in that tree.
She wants to make fudge, does she?
Hey, I don't know. Maybe that fudge money's good.
Who's complaining? I mean,
I am.
The cookies taste good. I got this job. They got their
You want
job.
info.
Everybody
I'm
mind your
asking
business.
the tough questions around here.
Everybody just mind your
That's right.
business.
Samantha needs work.
good.
She needs Christmas money. And that elf, I'm charming with my elf. Questions for you.
Alone. He's
And-
fine. He's
and again,
nice. He's a nice guy.
Fire hazard. All those cookie ovens in a wooden tree.
Dangerous.
You're gonna burn down a whole forest. Come on now. I can tell you one thing. You don't really want to be in my brain for some reasons, but you do want my deals on meat. So I can hook you up. Omaha Steaks. Right here, right now. This is a really cool gift idea. If you're trying to figure out something for somebody and you don't really know what to get them.
My fiance. Get her some meat.
I think that turn
We
to a
can
gift for
share
you.
it. We can
That
share
will
it.
turn to a gift. That's
Yeah,
like
see,
saying,
that's a gift for both of you. You're gonna have to
Yeah.
get her jewelry and Omaha Steaks.
From the heart.
no, I can
From my heart, yeah.
I can give that gift to Jared.
Yes,
Jared is a meat
absolutely.
and potatoes man. I mean,
You
he
can give
would
this
love-
gift to me. Fred, you can give me this gift.
right.
I could give it to you, that sort of thing. Here's what we have. Or just keep it for yourself because the family gift pack, 75% off right now with this deal. So you go to omahasteaks.com and for only $49.99, when you enter the code THANG, THANG, right in the search bar, that big one right in the top, right in the middle, this is what you get for $49.99. 2 filet mignons, 2 top sirloins, 2 boneless pork chops, 4 boneless chicken breasts, 4 kielbasa sausages, 4 burgers, 4 potatoes au gratin, 4 caramel apple tartlets, an Omaha Steak seasoning packet, and 4 additional kielbasa sausages for free if you order right now. So you go to omahasteaks.com, you enter that code THANG, THANG, in the search bar, 75% savings. It is the gift that's guaranteed to be a hit.
Hey, Shannon, what's your last name? Okay.
Double day.
And we are open Monday through Friday, 35.
Vince.
Okay.
What's up, Vince?
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Gerard. You need to give her a different type of different kind of meat.
There's like 8 kielbasa sausages in here, Gerard. That's a lot of work, you know. Give her the business.
the business.
Some hard salami.
Some what? Why is it called hard
Maurice,
salami?
you have no idea who I voted for.
Yeah, salami.
I'm just saying.
Hold on 1 second. Let me
You
call
don't know.
Shannon. Riley. She's still in Boone's Mill.
So you slow your roll,
She'll be
mister.
over here. First thing. She'll be.
We making jokes about elves.
Elves.
Vince, I can't remember. Were you Vince the Prince? Is that how it went? I might have your jingle here. Hang on. I'm going to
Great
look.
idea. We could share it.
I might have it.
We both benefit from the meats.
Oh, I already had some. Yeah, I already had some this morning. So that's why I was like, if anybody wants.
Oh, you don't want any
salami.
more?
Mm-mm. I mean, unless you.
Hard salami.
Hmm?
What if
No, I'm good. Thank you.
What's wrong? You can't have black people.
I like
eat
it, though.
No,
What's
no,
it?
You got tofu. Tofu.
Tony, I'm
It
trying
wasn't
to. I know.
No, not surprised.
Decent. Let's see if I have Vince's old jingle.
Not all sugar.
He said yes, Vince the Prince.
Is that what it was? Yeah, that's what I thought. I might have it. I gotta find it. Where the hell is that? Jingle sing.
Woo!
What is it?
Oh, 12-hour standoff. How did that?
Did I have them in here? They're like, Mr. Leroy.
Oh my gosh! Did someone else get hit? Someone was hitting body time, and they just left the scene. Someone
hit
was
and run?
like, I guess running or taking a jog, and somebody hit her and left her.
That's crazy.
Sup, Misty? No, I'm talking about elves, so that has nothing to do with anything. Maurice, you're not right on this one. You're gonna have to give it up. He's not.
What do you think?
He's mad. He's spewing Republican dirt. I'm like, I'm talking about elves in a tree for crying out loud. What? Okay.
Well, you said they're papers and all.
Well, I know. That's the joke.
Yeah. It's okay, everybody. Just calm down.
And I can say this to Maurice because I have met him in person.
Maurice is cool.
So Maurice is cool. We cool. Yes, that also.
Everybody's
Samantha,
fine.
You're right. We all good. Debbie. All right, Vince, I'm trying to find your thing. What the hell was it called?
I know, right? They released still down the hall. Doing middays, man. Rocking it out.
We had it.
Think we're gonna get snow?
I mean, this is like no snow at all is what we're talking about here.
All I know is I got a clip from June I was listening to the other day, and you said you could drive in the snow, no problem.
Yeah.
Zach says,
Heck
in the
yeah,
clip,
Vince.
we're going to pull this
Hey,
clip
boy.
back up in 6 months.
What was the clip? I forget.
It was just Monica talking about, I can drive in the snow.
Oh, yeah.
That's easy,
Yep.
whatever.
Save that.
Yep. He was like,
Put it in the
I'm gonna
file.
pull this clip out 6 months from now, and it was in June.
I swear I still have your jingle
Well,
somewhere. What would it be? Throwback?
Well,
we'll see.
eat your words.
I have my cobalt in the snow. Everyone's getting stuck. It was like,
That's not driving in the snow.
oh,
if
it
you
was
get
driving
stuck.
in the snow because the police were trying to direct everyone out the way, and I was like, oh no, hit
Oh,
the gas.
I found it.
I was right up there. Made it home.
There you are. You're in there, Vince the Prince. I don't know if you
How
can
does
hear
it
that.
end?
I'll play it louder in a second. Huh?
How does it end?
It was
their
the collection of all the jingle shout outs. Like you could isolate
split them up.
Yeah, but we
Got
just
you.
had them. I just have it in one file of
Oh,
all of them.
nice.
But yeah, I have Vince the Prince.
Nice.
$7:02. Aggressive jingle bells in your face.
Oh.
Means it is only 20 sleeps until Santa Claus.
I know.
Santa Claus, Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
I bring my jingle bells. I got some jingle bells at home. I
Yeah.
gotta bring that.
We might have some in the office too.
Yeah.
We did have them for a while.
I know.
They may
I
have
know.
been stolen.
Ooh,
What's going
a lot
on?
of thieving are going on around here.
Yeah.
Oh, our Christmas
gonna
decor
find you.
sucks. The Christmas spirit
Huh?
needs to be in here. I just
know.
keep looking around. It's just like I know we had to take down our decorations because of certain.
We had them in the wrong place,
Reason.
according to the engineers.
But,
I guess it was something about the new cover letters on our TPS reports. We had just, that's exactly what it was. I don't know. They started freaking
But we
out.
gotta fix it up.
Yeah.
It's just sad.
And by we, I do mean everybody else. I don't have time for this. I need somebody else to do this.
Somebody
gotta
else
fix
put them
it.
up. Somebody else can fix it.
Put it up. Put
right
it
now,
up.
it's just so sad. It's like,
Yeah.
come on, we gotta.
Gotta get some more
We do.
Christmas spirit.
We got to
going
take
on
care of it. We have some. Fred's
Yeah.
got his little snowman.
That
I got a
snowman.
tree behind me
Yep.
and a snowman. Monica's got a sea of blood red. That's
I
really
know.
all
the
you have.
soundproof border wall
Aw.
things.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
So we'll
We're
figure
gonna work
it out.
on this. We
Yeah,
got some time.
Our stockings were ripped down
I know they were ripped down.
and just thrown on the floor.
Yeah.
What I'm told is we used the wrong kind of thumbtacks.
Yeah.
Seriously, that there's some thumbtacks that are okay, but they didn't like the ones that we used.
Yeah, we gotta get the right ones.
These people need a hobby, too. I
I know,
what's
right?
going on. Come on.
Got nothing better to do than take down our Christmas spirit.
I believe their answer is no. No, we do not have anything better to do.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, wrong one. No!
Oh!
Not Monica.
No.
Hey!
It's me, but you get it. It doesn't really matter. 774-9236, 800-468-9236. For the love of God, we can't go back in there.
No!
We almost lost 7 listeners. It was a disaster trying to go into Monica's
Zach's
brain.
brain.
Mine might be weird, but you will make it out alive. I'll actually throw you out. I don't want you in there that long. So just go ahead, read my mind. It's a number between 1 and 923. What is that number? Caller 19 makes the guess now. Get it right. $1,000 from First Team Nissan of Christiansburg, First Team Nissan of Roanoke, and K92. Ah, wah, wah. Hey, 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 hey.
Say hey, baby.
What?
Caller 1, caller 2, caller 3, caller 4, caller 5, caller 6, caller 7, caller 8, caller 9,
Mamapo. There we go. All right, now it's in.
caller 11, caller 12.
Sup, Jeanette?
Caller 14.
Yeah,
caller
here.
15,
Okay, let me find.
Caller 16. Caller 17.
Here's your
18.
here's your jingle shout there, Vince.
Hello. Hey, what's your name? What's your name? Hey, oh.
Sorry, I'm done now.
What'd you
Go
say?
ahead. Monica's
Gerard.
lining the call.
Ah!
Oh, Gerard!
Hey!
Finally.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Vince, I've got your jingle still. Vince the Prince.
Yeah. Gerard,
And
what's
Mr.
your guess?
Leroy.
You made it through.
You made it through the wire.
Okay, who was that?
Good morning, Jeff. Tomas. AA. Yabba dabba doo and a blah blah blue da. Hey, hey. Oh. Shashi shushi. Hey, hooda dooda doo. Do. I think it's time for more coffee. Time for some action. Time for some action.
And I'm trying to cut out all sugar. No sweets. Didn't enjoy any sweets or anything last night.
Yeah, that makes sense that you're during the holidays.
Well, you know
Cut
what
out all
else? But I
sweets.
feel like if I do it during the holidays, and I really can just like push through.
Monica is a smart person with dumb ideas.
I feel like I'll push through. Like
All right, whatever.
if I can make it through the
Because you
holidays,
know the parade of sweet is going to happen there in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Started yesterday, and it doesn't stop till Christmas.
Yeah.
Gerard is on and ready. Finally. Of course, he makes it through at a time where we've only had one guest so
I
far,
know.
so it's way friggin' harder. But you're in. It's a start.
Well,
Maybe he wins. You don't know. You don't know. I know. I know what's going to happen here. I got everything loaded up.
Sitting in traffic, looking over here. I see you. I see y'all.
Hey-oh, hey-oh. Hey-oh. Hey-oh.
When you park next to someone, it's funny when you look over, they don't look.
Brand new Anger Diaries coming here in a minute. If you want to go behind the scenes and watch it, it is available now on the K92 Mornin Thang YouTube channel. Today, this is a very helpful one.
Okay.
Maybe one of the most helpful ones I have ever done, called Zack Jackson. What is it? I don't even remember now. Oh, it's the most helpful one. I can't remember.
Guide to throwing
Yes.
a party?
Zack Jackson's Guide to Throwing a Party.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You throw a good party.
I have
you know.
skills.
I
A
heard
lot
you
of you
screaming about it.
do not have skills. I want to help you because I am sick of coming to your house when it's boring. I'm going to help you. 7:15 here on K92. I'm a man. I can't do two things at once. I can't have you read my mind and properly
It's too
remember
much.
the name of the Anger Diary.
Yeah.
That's too many things.
It's okay. We got your back.
If I try to chew gum, I'm just going to fall down and hit my face on the ground. Let's get Gerard in here. Good morning, Gerard.
Good morning.
Gerard is one of our friends who hangs out on the Facebook Live video stream, and it has been long documented that Monica thinks is screwing him over when it comes to getting through for the mind reader.
You said you've been like 18, 17, and all kinds of,
But finally,
you are through. You made
have
it through.
broken through the curse of evil Queen Monica. Congratulations, Gerard, on at least getting through. So now this is twofold. One, get through. Two, tell me the number that is going on in my brain right now, Gerard.
I'm going to go with 757.
757. Let's check. Too high. That's too high, Gerard. But also, what we do know is we have already narrowed the gap to about 100 numbers. If you're paying attention to the guesses, 653 was too low. 757 was too high. Keep track of those guesses. Come back at 9 o'clock, and Monica will hang up on you. Okay, Gerard? Yeah, we'll get right in on that. Right. You snuck through one time, and now that she knows your voice, forget it. You're out of here. Trending this morning, the Oscars are kind of right around the corner. I know we're all in Christmas mode, but what happens is as soon as we hit Christmas, boom, the Oscars are right after that.
Award season.
And this is something that finally, I don't know why it took them this long to figure this out. I mean, I think it's a good start as far as I'm concerned. The Oscars will start a half hour earlier. Thank goodness.
Every little bit helps.
Exactly.
Because it goes so late.
I know.
It's like it's hard to watch the whole thing. You got to sit through a bunch of boring stuff, too.
Oscars has got to, and a lot of television has got to just start understanding that you can't drag things out as long as you used to be able to.
It's not, you can't keep people's attention that long.
But sometimes I don't think they care because they're enjoying their drinks and, and they're like,
I know.
And that's cool for them there. Maybe it's enjoyable because they're all drinking. Maybe that's what we got to start doing. We got to start drinking as we're watching the Oscars because we can enjoy.
I thought you meant during this show. We have like a 4-hour show.
Well,
start drinking during that.
I thought that was already a given. We can do that too.
True.
Get some champagne and orange juice in here. We'll be all right. Yep. But, have an Oscar drinking party where we have food and drinks and stuff. Maybe we could sit through that too.
Yeah, but it's a Sunday night and it runs till midnight. So that's really not.
So what? Work on Monday. We'll be fine.
Bunch of celebrities. That's different. Yeah. See, the problem for me is something like the Oscars is I'm to the point now where why do I have to watch something for 4.5 hours that I can get the recap on the internet in the morning in 2 minutes? I mean, 2 minutes.
Very true.
I can see the clips that matter and I know who won and I'm done. So you got to at least have that in the back of your mind if you're going to put on shows like this.
That's true.
I don't know. They got to start bouncing some of those boring categories off of TV.
Yeah, you do those.
Knock 'em out.
The winner, just announce and scroll at the bottom. The winners of the indie, whatever.
Right.
Do they have a host yet?
Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, Jimmy. Okay.
Yeah, he's doing it again.
Oh,
That's Jimmy again. So,
That's
and I
dope.
know they'll be like, well, this is the only time that Best Original Score gets their due. I don't know.
But, nobody knows those people.
Put it on Snapchat. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Very exciting news for you, Monica. This might be the biggest innovation in the history of a wine glass.
Oh.
Self-chilling wine glasses are here.
Ah, I like it.
Help keep your wine cold.
Uh-huh.
Don't have to do some sort of low-grade maneuver like an ice cube because
Don't have to do it. Don't need it.
yeah, that's unacceptable right there.
You've done that before, yeah?
They
The
are
Ice Cube?
selling self-chilling wine glasses. You can get them on
Frozen grapes.
Amazon. It's these little freezable inserts that keep the wine cold for about 30 minutes, and they have an insulated grip so it doesn't make your hands get cold either. It's pretty much perfect.
Okay. How much?
I don't know. I'd
Okay,
have
so
to
I think
click
that's
the
my
link,
Christmas
and I have it
present.
on a piece of paper. It can't be more than like $20 or
Yeah.
something
I
like
thought
that.
you wanted a toaster for Christmas.
I can add that to it. Add that to the toaster.
What's more important? Also, furthermore, why are you taking 30 minutes to drink a glass of wine? Chug it. Get it on down.
What,
Just
what are you in
That's a
college?
shot?
I mean, come
A
on.
shot of
now.
wine?
30
You
minutes.
sipping.
I
You
don't
gotta
know.
get. With wine, you're taking all the flavors
15,
and
20 minutes.
All right, you save that for your Jersey Shore revival party. But otherwise, we're gonna be classy around here, or at least try.
Well,
Number
I'm
1.
on glass number 2 within 30 minutes.
Top trending. I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like it's a good idea, but then there's certain things I have questions about. Facebook is launching a parent-controlled messenger app for children. So this is, but here's, all right, my daughter is 9 years old. And she likes to talk to like her cousins in Pennsylvania, and that's basically it. I'm not getting her a Facebook page.
No.
That is not happening. So this runs through your account as the parent. They get a little messenger app where they can only send messages to you and whoever you approve. All the approvals come through you.
You approve the people.
So you approve the people. You get access to everything. In that respect, I like it. In the respect I don't like it is it goes through mommy or daddy's Facebook account. Does that mean they have to log in as you? And what
Probably.
else? Can they get into your business?
I would think so.
Monica,
I think
you're
so.
doing some stuff online.
What?
Yeah.
I mean,
so.
I think that they yeah, I think they can get into your stuff.
The thing that got me into
Kids
a
are
lot of
smart. They
trouble
can
too.
get into it if they want to.
Yeah, like I was a smart kid too, and I would browse around, see what's up. I'd start hitting other apps and stuff like that.
So
and
that's my
that's
question.
Not what you're allowing
if
them
I
to
can,
do.
if I can hold them to just being in that app and that's all they can have
don't think you
access to, I'm sure not, because Facebook wants to spill all of your private garbage as much as possible.
Yes.
Keep in mind, this is the app that said we'll protect you from revenge porn. Just send us a picture of you naked, so we have
We'll
it on
hold it for
file.
you.
We have it on file.
No, they want a body scan of you and all that.
Trust
kind of
us, it won't get out.
No,
Excuse
What?
me.
trust
sounds like
you.
Yeah, it sounds like something I would say. Just
Right.
go ahead. Just send it's for your protection. Go ahead, just send it to me, and I will save it in a protective vault somewhere.
No, thank you.
Yeah, so we'll see. Yeah, and then they say, "Oh, and your kids can have this app." Okay. For the amount of times you start sending me accidental notifications that I didn't ask for, I'm not so sure.
Yeah. No.
Anger Diary next. One thing I can help you with is throwing a party. This is party season, and a lot of you need to stop ruining it. We are taking our time. We're paying sitters to come to your house.
Yeah.
You need to up your game. Your party game is
Big
lame.
time.
I'm going to help you next. You can also go behind the scenes on the Mornin Thang YouTube channel. Taylor Swift tickets 1 hour away.
Like, we the best new shit.
This part too. Like, why does this thing slide down all the time? Just irritates.
Don't tell them. They'll fix it. Then you won't have a chair. Just sit there and suffer. Hello, Courtney. Monica does go fast.
What? What I do?
Well, they're just saying because you go so fast through the calls, they don't know what caller number they are when they make it through. I do
say caller one. You have to be paying attention to. You have to pay attention.
Yeah, I guess.
So I say
You
caller.
on the phone, you might not expect to hear a voice.
Yeah, and I say caller.
Yeah.
to give
Here's
time.
part of it because I've watched like KT do it and Bob and stuff, and they're like, "Hello, K92, you are caller number
have
one.
time.
Keep trying." They have time. That's true, and that's why I'm protecting Monica here a little bit. Is when they do them in the afternoon, they'll play a couple songs. Because they just don't have the show that we have because they're not allowed to. And ours, Monica has 2 minutes. I mean, that's it. You have 2 minutes. That's to have everything lined up, and I need them on and ready. So you have to go faster. There's way less time to be patient around here. And so that is why.
Yeah, Bob's got nothing better to do.
That is also
Hello,
true.
how are you doing? Hey, you're caller one.
Hello. What is your name? Hi, I'm Bob. Nice to meet you. You are caller number 1 of 19. Good luck. Please keep calling. Thank you.
It's a rivalry game. They're not taking it easy on each other.
I had one guy damn near got paralyzed.
I know. I saw that.
last
That's kind of.
night.
But I hate to say it was kind of his own fault, like the way he tackled the guy.
What's up, Steven?
And it was like
Jared
a
was
spine
watching
thing,
it,
like his
yeah.
legs.
Trinette, hey, Junior.
Oh,
Yo.
Last year, I said, who's hurt?
Oh, I'm sure she did want to hang up on you,
But there's
Gerard.
a lot of like.
Misty, good luck with the children. Teresa, good morning.
But they're two rival teams, the Bengals and the Steelers. They love to just crack it every chance they get.
Crack-a-lacka.
Dangerous AF.
The dangerous. Dangerosa.
I always hear Monica. It's either 18 or 19. No, actually, he means this time it was 19. Normally, he's never 19.
He's like, wait, what? I don't even understand. What number is that you speak of?
Not the one I want to be? Okay, great. Thanks. I'll try back.
No, wait. I'm just the right one. No. Anger Diary. Tommy, I'm doing well. How are you?
Looking for the 1-1.
Hi, Jerry. Good morning. Well, Gerard, you were calling 19 once. One glorious time. Your moment to shine. Your moment to get it wrong in front of all of us. But hey, maybe you have broken the seal, like peeing on a night of drinking.
Just
Next time, Dyer.
Mandoro ba da 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 do 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 do. Gonna be cold later this week. Cold, cold, cold. Here we go. Kevin Hart tickets tomorrow, 6:45 here on your K92 Mornin Thang in your Berglund Center Christmas stocking. All these great events you get to hang out at, and you get to go see Kevin Hart in January when he finally gets to prove that he is taller than Monica.
We shall see.
Monica the liar. That's what it is.
What?
Yeah.
I told you, we'll see. I do believe I have like an inch.
Monica
taller.
Shoddy Brooks.
Like an inch taller than Kevin Hart, I think.
No.
We measured you here in the studio. I did it with my own two hands and the measuring stick and the measuring tape and stuff.
But we need Kevin Hart. I think he's a small dude. That's okay.
Yes, but you are
He is,
smaller.
but you're smaller.
Yeah. Yep, everybody on the show is going to get biblical names, like it's Freddie the Prince. That's
Okay.
it. Monica the liar. That'll be you.
Liar.
Liar. And it will finally be
To
proven.
the lanes, then you
and
go.
You even try
I
to
believe
do
I'm
this.
taller.
You do this high upward bun thing that you're rocking right
no
now.
bun. I
will,
can't rock the bun.
I'll chop it off if I have
Oh,
to.
you can't take my. I'm gonna lay my bun down.
Take
My
some
bun will be
scissors to
down.
it.
Monica's going to
And
try to get an
I told
extra
you.
2 inches of forehead weave or something. I'm sure I could see that. So tomorrow, your chance to win Kevin Hart tickets at the Berglund Center in January, 6:45, right here on your K92. Dear Diary, this time of year, there's a lot going on, especially when it comes to parties. You get invited to a bunch of them, people host them at their house. It's basically party season. Here's a problem. Most people have no idea how to throw a good party. And instead, you're stuck at some lame get-together with a bunch of people you may or may not even like, and you're just sitting there trying to figure out how early you can leave without looking rude. But do not panic, lame party people. I have great news. I'm really good at throwing parties. So I'm going to try to help the rest of you so you don't have to hear things like, how come nobody's dancing? Or maybe, are you guys leaving already? Basically, there are 3 keys to a good party. They aren't even that hard to pull off, and yet people keep screwing them up left and right, and the result is just another boring get-together at Maureen's house. Side note, there is no Maureen's house. I made it up. So don't be sitting there panicking that I'm talking about your parties, Maureen. Key number 1, food. You would think I wouldn't even have to say this, since eating is pretty much the most basic human primal instinct, but I have been to far too many parties where food consists of 2 sad bowls of chips and a plate with a bunch of burned hot dogs on it. I'm sorry, but if you're gonna have people at your house, you gotta feed them. And you gotta feed them better than a 5-year-old's birthday party. And if you can't cook, don't try. Order stuff. Or hey, it's totally fine to do the potluck thing and have everybody bring something to share. But if you do that, you also gotta tell them what to bring in advance. Don't just say, oh, anything's fine, because then your lazy moochy friends are all gonna show up with the same box of store-bought chocolate chip cookies nobody wants to eat. Key to a good party number 2, alcohol. Specifically, having enough of it on hand and not running out. Ain't nothing sadder than a halfway decent party crashing into the side of a mountain because the host only bothered to buy a 12-pack and 2 bottles of wine. You want your friends to have fun at your party, right? So then plan in your optimistic little mind that you're gonna throw the best stinking party they've ever been at. So stock the bar like that's gonna happen. And furthermore, stock the bar with variety. Everybody's got different tastes. So just because you only drink Bud Light Lime-A-Ritas doesn't mean anybody else on earth does. So make sure you got a little something for everybody. I went to a party once, and there was a lot of great stuff going on, and there was lots of booze. Problem was, the only drinks being offered were bourbon and IPA beers. Okay, maybe you love choosing between that really burny alcohol or this super bitter beer, but for the love of God, man, ain't no shame in throwing a few Miller Lights in that cooler for people that don't. And one final thing on alcohol. You're a grown-up now. Stop trying to throw a BYOB party. You're an adult. You have a job. Quit acting like you're throwing a party in your junior year dorm room in 1997. And here's a crazy little thing about having a grown-up party with grown-up friends. Most people will bring you something anyway as a gift. So now, you've got even more drinks on hand. Finally, key to a good party number 3. Music. For the love of God, you gotta have music at your party. It blows my mind when I show up at somebody's quote-unquote party and there is no music playing. Nothing. Just boring small talk and awkward silent pauses. Look, you don't have to pay Major Lazer to come to your house, but you gotta at least have something going on in the background.
Yes.
Anything. Oh, and when it comes to your music, get a real speaker. Your tiny little $15 Bluetooth speaker is fine when it's just you in the kitchen on a Tuesday night, but you throw 40, 50 people in that room, and you ain't gonna hear jack squat on your sad little sound tube. How come nobody's dancing? Because it sounds like we're listening to music on our phones, that's why. What am I dancing to? The pretend music in my head? The volume control I wish I had? This is why it's 8:30 and everybody's leaving, because your party game is lame. Well, look, I just gave you the keys to success. Follow them, young Jedi, and people will finally look like they're having fun at your house once and for all. Till next time, diary, I say goodbye.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
Thank you.
I'm not a picky person. Just as long as you have music, a good drink, some food, and we
all
just
the
laugh
things
and
he
chill.
said in that
Everything,
guide.
yeah.
Thank you,
But
Zack.
and you would think who wouldn't supply everything like that? You know, the music.
know.
Who wouldn't have
Right.
music at a party?
Everyone
It's a
should
party.
be- yeah, it's
Just in the background.
It's just the way it goes.
And real food. Cheese whiz in a crock pot doesn't count as food.
Crock-pot.
You can have that, but you gotta have some other stuff too.
Man, Monica, we're not super high maintenance,
I'm not
but
high
those
maintenance.
things are easy.
Yeah.
That's a good party. And we've both been to Zach's house, and all those things are taken care of. And the alcohol, not having enough, my dad always taught me it's better to have and not need than to need and not have. Who wants to go on a beer run in the middle of the party?
Alcohol don't go bad.
No, it don't.
BYOB. That's another one.
That's lame.
I'm at a BYOB party. Cool. Have fun with that. I'm
you
busy.
want to host the party? Host the party.
Yeah.
You don't go. You don't bring your own beer to the bottle to the
can't.
club.
You know what? There's been a couple parties I've been to where it's like, we just bring your bottle of champagne with you, and it's
No,
all right.
we're all
They-
adults.
I mean,
we're
they
gonna
have
bring
drinks.
something anyway. I'm gonna
They-
bring something. I don't like to
Right.
show up empty-handed.
But
Well,
you better
no, but
assume no one brings any. And then
And
if
be
they
supplied,
do,
yeah.
then it's just even better.
yeah.
Yep.
And I've been to BYOB parties where nobody's brought their own bottle. So then what?
Well, and the other thing, it becomes a problem with those is like, where does everything get stored? Whose bottle of beer goes where? Well, is this
It's a
mine?
party, you
Can I
don't-
take anything? Like, you shouldn't have to sit there and be like,
Yeah.
am I allowed to take this one? No, you're allowed to take all. Like, that's how it's supposed to work.
It's a party. You have fun. That's what you
Grown up
do.
party. Trying to help
please.
you. AngerDiary.com
Anger.
for all the Anger Diaries. You can go behind the scenes. You can watch them on YouTube as well on the Mornin Thang YouTube channel. 45 minutes away from Taylor Swift concert tickets. In the meantime, there's an additional pair of tickets you can win on the Thang Facebook page. So go there now. Do your like and your share, and you're good to go. We'll do that winner later on this week.
I don't know if you've ever been more right in an anger diary. Like that really spoke to me. That one right
I
there.
told you, it's one of the most helpful ones I've ever done right
Man.
there.
We are clear on the roads. If you see anything, pull over, text it safely to the number 52353. Gonna get some rain later on today, getting to 59 and some showers tonight. 39 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Hey, Samantha, that's fine if you want to do that. That's just not a party. That's a family get-together. That's what you're doing. That's family board game night. That's all that is. She says that she doesn't do alcohol or music, and they just play board games, but also that I only invite family, and that's how we have fun. So that's family night. That's it. That's, that's not a party. That's family night.
Some people try to still call it a party and do those things. You know what I mean? No, I don't know. I'm not saying you have to drink, but I mean, if you're going to call it a party and you're inviting people over for some kind of celebratory thing.
I know. I need a party manual, Brandon. Brandon, I ate tofu sausage last night and I didn't hate it. What the hell? What the hell, man? What the hell? That like Tofurkey brand sausage stuff, Italian sausage and some pasta sauce was actually pretty damn good. Even Isabella ate it.
People just don't know how to throw parties anymore. It's sad. And it's also annoying. Don't invite me. Yeah, I don't know how we're doing that today. I don't know what you're talking about, Steven. I don't know why to hand Freddie your man card. You trying to say I don't know how to throw a party? I'm a good party thrower. And I'm a good party attender, too. Because I don't ever show up empty-handed. Bring BYOB or not, I'm always bringing something. Dinner, party, no matter. And I'm going to have fun. I'm way too good at goodbyes. Good at goodbye. Yo. Sup?
Brandon, I will not make it all the way. That's for it's too much work to come up with all just playing everything ahead. Yeah, see, Gerard, you're right. Because even if they say we have plenty, almost everybody on Earth actually doesn't. They think they do and they don't. Oh, we got plenty. And they've got 2 bottles.
Even when they say no, don't bring it. Yeah, no. I do that for my grandparents. I do it for friends. My grandma would be like, you know, what can I bring for Christmas dinner or Thanksgiving dinner? Oh, you don't have to worry. We got everything. No, I'm bringing something. Bringing something.
Right.
I'm not showing up empty-handed, just hungry and ready. Like, no. It's rude.
See? Brandon knows what he's doing.
Yeah, man. You bring a bottle, you just put it on the table with the rest of the bottles. Like, it ain't no, can I have some of your... No, screw that. I brought it for everybody. Oh, yeah. Nah, well, my house is small, so it's not... My house isn't as big as Zach's house. I'll put it that way. I'd love to throw a party. One day. Party goals. I'll have a house party.
If you have to have your party when it's nice out.
Yeah.
Because people need to go out on the deck.
Oh, they gotta have room. Yeah. I could do it. A smaller one.
You need a party with like 20 people.
Yeah. Tired of standing, huh? You want your chair back?
Oh, no,
Allow.
what?
Just trying to save your parties this holiday season.
Thank you, almighty Zack Jackson.
Do them apart. Do them apart.
Yeah.
I'm the Yoda of parties.
If you disagree, you're the person that's hosting those terrible parties. You're just like, no, my parties were good. No, they're not.
I'm telling you.
Be humble and listen.
If you've had to ask the question, why is everybody leaving?
Yep.
You're one of the people. You've done it wrong.
And it's okay. You can still bounce back.
Yes.
I don't think so. I don't think it's over for you.
It's 3 simple things.
Yeah.
You just have to modify, and then you are all set.
Yep.
Yeah, you much rather want to be thinking to yourself, when is everybody finally leaving this stinking party? Like, that's because it's so dang good.
Yeah. Like, all right, it's getting kind of late. You know, it's 3 a.m. Now, that's a good party right there. Everybody's hanging around. It's a good time.
Yep, exactly. So I'm just here to help you out. If you would like to win a jar of Z's Nuts, Zack Jackson's homemade holiday nuts, we'll throw one up for grabs right now. Dirty little secret. You got to spill the beans, though. Or spill the nuts, I guess. Is that
spill the nuts.
Yeah, we'll do it that way.
Okay.
See what I did there.
Yeah.
52353 is the text. 52353. You can call, too, if you want, and just spill your secret. What is the thing you would like to expose? Favorite person will get a jar of the much sought-after Zack Jackson holiday nut, maple, bacon, its own funny little logo that says Z's Nuts as well. Available only by winning. So you're going to want to do that now. 774-9236, 800-468-9236. Also, some dude, he threw something away really, really valuable. I'll explain. All right. If anybody...
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I can't even see. Okay.
Yo! What was that?
I accidentally got it too high up.
Yo, man, I wish I could have seen that.
I can't get it.
Oh, man. Wait. Maybe. Oh, damn, I missed it. I wish people could have seen.
I can't. How am I going to sit it? There we go.
You're so high above the ground.
I'm going to get to see. There we go.
You all right now?
I think.
You have to, like, hop down. Are you overcompensating for something, Monica? Trying to get the chair all high up off the ground?
That was a hot mess.
Oh, man. Monica trying to hop up in that chair.
Hey, honey, too.
She was like, whoa, that ain't gonna work.
Hey, what's going on? You want to tell your dirty little secret?
Oh,
Okay,
man.
what's your name?
That was great.
Oh, did you say Connie? Bonnie? Okay, well, he's out right now at the moment. But hold on. Let's see. Hold on a second, okay? Hold on a second.
I want some nuts.
She just wants to tell you something.
Okay. What was all the hilarity about?
The damn chair.
The chair was way too high for Monica.
She tried to hop
She
in
like
to get
tried
it
to
back
climb
down.
up in there. Somebody texted in, what if you don't drink? Should you bring a gallon of milk? No, bring soda. At least. I don't know. Milk. I'm very passionate about sucky parties. And obviously so is Zack. I hate it.
Maybe there's one right here.
If you don't drink, you should bring a bottle of wine anyway.
Yeah.
No one said you had to drink it.
True.
Or food.
Yep.
One of the two.
Something.
Or some cookies. Something that you make.
Nobody
Not
said
Food
you
Lion
have
brand.
to-
Not
you
there's
can
anything
bring
wrong with
a
Food Lion,
beverage.
but come on now.
Hello, hey, this is Monica K92. We got your text and want to talk
That's
to
a good
you.
one.
Hey, just make sure your radio's off, and we can call you. Do you want to be not Bob,
That-
or do you care? What's your name?
I think that's what it is.
The ring one.
Okay. Okay, we'll call you not Bob. Okay. All right, just make sure your radio's off. One sec.
Is that the ring guy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was just about to. Well, this is useful.
And the other person just...
She just wants to talk to you.
Okay.
Tell you something. I don't know.
But you don't know. Okay, you don't know what. So, okay. All right. Understood. Hello? Yeah? Okay, go ahead.
Okay, you remember, was it been a while back when you were afraid of eye drops?
Yes?
The best way to do it
is not do eye drops. You're right.
No. This is what I do with my children. You shut your eye, you put a drop in the corner, and you open your eye, and it goes right in.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
like right here.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm just not going to use eye drops. That's going to be my. But if I'm forced to, I'm going to do that instead.
Okay, shut your eye, put it in the corner, open it, and voila, it's done.
Awesome.
You don't have to be afraid of dropping in your eye or anything. It just rolls right in.
Okay, cool. Well, I appreciate the heads up. Thank you for the advice. Okay, thanks. Bye-bye. Okay. I agree with the texter that says we don't play that song enough. You're right, random person. I agree with you.
Ed Sheeran?
Love me some Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
Also, love me some Taylor Swift tickets if you would like to win those. 8:15 in the Tay Tay edition of the Google game. That is coming. Sometimes things happen, and you don't necessarily want to keep a secret all the time because that's too much work.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of pressure, especially when someone unloads their secret onto you.
Yeah.
Hey, don't tell anybody.
And then what happens too
I gotta tell
is
somebody.
just the longer these secrets go, the bigger issue it is too.
The worse the issue is, whatever the secret is.
I mean, you get something like dirtbag Matt Lauer. Had we just bounced him the first time this happened a long time ago, this wouldn't have been such a thing.
That is true.
Or we could have
That is
prevented other things from happening.
Exactly. That's
From
why
happening.
you don't keep secrets. Good morning, not Bob.
Good morning, guys.
Hello. So, yes, also a jar of Zack Jackson's holiday nuts for our favorite secret today. What'd you do, Bob?
I ended up losing my wedding band, and I had to buy a new one before my wife found out.
So,
Wow.
how did it get lost? Because I'm always paranoid I'm going to lose mine.
We were fishing.
Okay.
And she was there.
And did it just fall off, or did you take it off to touch something gross?
Honestly, it was on there, and the next thing I knew, it was gone.
Okay. So things happen, and you
just
realize
happened.
instead of immediately saying, hey, I lost my wedding band, you know, the key to our marriage and success and all those things, you went out and bought one that looked just like it, right?
It took a very long time to find it, but yes, I did. I kept telling her it was in the truck, so I didn't lose it at work.
Okay. And you
I
were
was
looking
like,
and looking, and I know.
Okay.
Mine is very basic. It's kind of good. Hi, give me the plane, and I can just throw another one. I almost want like a 5-pack just to have them on hand. I'm convinced eventually I'm going to lose it because there'll be a couple times like, oh, I'll take it off to play softball.
Sure.
And if I forget where I put it, then I don't know where it is. And also, not Bob, I don't know. So does your wife still not know?
To this day, she does not know.
Okay.
Oh,
Man.
okay.
But she is listening.
Well, you know, it's okay. Again,
It's okay. You replaced it.
Here's the good news. You're going to win a jar of Zack Jackson's holiday nuts.
That
So-
is awesome.
That's the good
If
news.
she's mad at you, just put some of these in her mouth and all the pain will go away. I'm telling you, they are that good.
They're
She'll
magical.
forget what she was mad at. Yeah.
I gave, because I give them out as gifts to some people that work here. And in the first batch, I gave it to our boss, Kevin. And I gave it to him, and he goes, oh, what kind of nuts are these? He opens it, he puts one in his mouth. He goes, oh, hell yeah. And then just put a whole handful in his mouth afterward. That's how good they are.
Yeah, they are.
If
Very
they can
tasty.
shut up your boss, they're magic nuts. So, not Bob, hang on. And we do appreciate you spilling the beans. It's all right.
Yeah.
I think she probably knows. She
Yeah,
knew,
she knows.
and she's been messing with you. My wife messes with me. What she does is if I take it off to play softball, and I leave it on the windowsill, and I forget to put it on like the next day, she'll move it. She'll take it
Oh.
and she'll move it.
Oh, that's scary.
Just to mess
So
with
then
you.
I
Okay.
don't know where it is, and it freaks me out. Like I think it fell down the drain or
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh,
That's all right, though.
But yes, we build our marriage on a foundation of deception and mind control.
And tricks.
Yep. Tricks and mind games.
Yeah.
You know, and you
You
know,
having
dating
fun?
profiles, they say no games. We're all the games.
All games.
All games all
All
the
of the
time.
games.
And it works out perfect.
Okay.
You ever throw away something valuable?
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, we all have, I
Yeah.
think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't care what it is that you threw away that was valuable. It's not as valuable as what this guy threw away.
Okay.
I don't care if you
Uh-oh.
accidentally threw away your car. It still is not as valuable as what this guy threw away. I
Okay.
will explain next in Blow Your Mind. Morning Thang.
Play softball.
Okay, jar of nuts for not Bob.
All right. Have you won with us before? Hello? Hey, have you ever won with us?
Brandon, I bet you if you asked that person that you said that, they wouldn't agree. But it's a lot of pressure. Brandon says, Freddie, the rule in life is if a friend says don't tell anyone or promise me you won't say anything, that really means tell everyone.
Yes, you have to tell everyone. Mm-hmm. Garvis, I expect nothing less.
I'm just here for Zack's nuts.
And let me get your.
My nuts are here for you to enjoy, Garvis.
All yours, buddy. I'm just here so I won't get fired.
And date of birth.
I'm not saying I
Bring
steal
a
all my
mixer,
friends'
that's fair.
secrets. I'm just saying it's hard to hold on to some of these things. So I tell
All
Katie,
right, and you know where we're located.
gotta tell somebody.
Okay, we're open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30, and you can swing on by and pick up some homemade nuts. All right, thank you. And bye. Aaron.
Oh, Aaron Wilson. I see this name at.
Said he's never won before. Why should he?
I left Roanoke too soon. What'd you say?
Oh, whatever.
Whatever, Miley.
Monica's having some trouble over here, man.
You're in trouble?
She's having trouble with this chair. It's too low now. Hey, Aaron. I had ice cream before bed last night. My tummy hurts. Snickerdoodle.
Oh,
So good, though.
that snickerdoodle is good. Yeah, we still have some of that, too.
Yeah, me too. Still got like 3 pints. My mom kept the bacon one, the candied maple bacon, whatever. She wanted to keep it because I took it home for Thanksgiving, and I was like, well, I brought them like so we could all share or whatever. She was like, I'll just keep this one.
She's like, cool, I'll share for me.
She said, I like this one the best. Leave this one here.
Thank you. That's
Yes,
mine
ma'am.
now.
I was like,
Appreciate
but that's
it.
my favorite. She's mom. You can't tell her
You
no.
did, Garvis. Right when you leave is when I start handing out my nuts. That's Garvis. That's your punishment for moving away. How dare you?
I know, man.
How
Come back and
dare
visit,
you?
dude.
How dare you move to stupid North Carolina and at least not find us a radio station there to be on? Get on that.
I heard from a reliable source, Garvis ghosts on like coming back to visit and stuff like that from his friends. He'll be like, "Oh, I'm coming to visit," or like, you know, I'll be there. I'll
They
be back
probably
at
did
some
something
point.
to deserve that. That's. The most valuable thing you've ever thrown away is nothing in comparison to this guy who's coming up and blow your mind. First, we must applaud the hard work of the U.S. Customs and Border Protection Office for all they do by shutting down this person who tried to sneak in 200 pounds of bologna.
Baloney.
Ugh, gross.
What?
Yeah. We don't need to get into any political discussion because I think we can all agree no one should be sneaking in undocumented Mexican bologna. That we don't need in this country.
Just warm and stuff.
Nope.
No, it's got some
23
guidelines.
rolls of Mexican bologna. Contraband meat was 227 pounds. This is in El Paso, Texas, and it's made from pork that has a potential to introduce bad things into our pork, and that's why it's not allowed in this country.
Yeah, I was going
Ew.
to say before you told me about how bad it is. At least it's not drugs, but it just has a different
Some
effect.
hot
Bad
bologna.
negative effects.
Yeah, nasty baloney.
Bologna.
Yeah,
Ugh.
I
Who
don't
wants
need
bologna.
hot smuggled
Yeah.
bologna.
Yeah,
Bologna.
Sweaty.
Ugh.
Sweaty baloney.
I know. I mean, at least if you're gonna go through that work, have it be salami. I mean, that's
I
at least
know.
classier.
Salami.
Come on now,
Bologna.
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 Oh.
Such a cute story. He's a New York City rapper, 22 years old, and he's buddies with a random 81-year-old woman because they play Words with Friends together.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty cool.
That's cute.
Yeah.
You said 81?
Yeah.
I saw that story on Instagram or something.
Spencer is 22.
That's really cool.
Roz is 81 years
Roz.
old. They got matched up in Words with Friends because I guess they'll just randomly match you up sometimes.
Yep, with somebody in the world, yeah.
And then they started to play together on the regular. They played more than 300 games together. Wow. And then a pastor in New York arranged for this dude to go down to Florida so they could meet face to face.
That's cool.
I think I saw that story because he had never been to Florida or something too. So, and that's a really nice story.
So we have arranged for internet friends Monica and former football player Chad Ochocinco to, since Monica was trolling him and potentially screwed up his relationship. Yeah, let's get you guys together. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Or
just because.
Maybe after you made that kidney joke to George Lopez, let's get him in here.
Well, I told you karma with that, but he also was bad. He was bad.
You know, I do believe
he deserved it. Huh?
I
didn't say he deserved it. I'm just saying that it was.
God listens to this show. I know because we, for 2 years, talked about how, God, man, if Kevin Hart ever came to town, so finally he could prove that he's taller than Monica, and now it's happening. So if we could end 2018 with a George Lopez show, now that would be something.
Yeah, don't get scared now,
he
Monica.
was in the area not too long ago, wasn't he? Was he like Blacksburg?
Oh, of course. You tried to stay away, huh? You tried to be real.
Well,
Monica was out of town that weekend.
Yep,
huh?
she was.
Yeah.
She was real busy with stuffing things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care how valuable the thing is that you threw away. You could accidentally throw away your house. It's still not this guy who, he threw away $80 million.
How? How do you throw that away?
Not cash, right?
Bitcoin.
This is a check.
Oh.
Bitcoin. Bitcoin, if anyone wants to actually explain Bitcoin to me, I'm all for it. I mean, I know what it is, but is it legit? I mean, should we be investing in Bitcoin? Because you hear a lot of people getting rich off of Bitcoin, or are they?
Yeah.
I mean, this sounds like the number one shady side business of Monica Brooks. It's all legit.
It's all legit.
It's called
That's what
Bitcoin. It's our own money. We print it ourselves, and suddenly it's worth a ton of money. Now, Bitcoin used to be worth nothing. All of a sudden, it's worth $11,000 a coin right now. How you get one, I'm not sure. How you sell one, I'm not sure. But this dude, he's an IT guy in England, and he was an early adopter of Bitcoin back in the day. He used to mine his own Bitcoin, which, again, you can make your own, which I don't understand either.
Yeah, because that's illegal with, like, regular money.
Well, yes, it is.
So, yeah, you would think the same thing.
I'm telling you, I know very, very little. I guarantee you, if anyone listening knows anything about it, I sound like a moron, and I know that. I'm well aware. Educate me. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Should I be putting all of my children's college money into Bitcoin? Or not? That's a good question. So he had made about 7,500 Bitcoin, which back in the day were worth nothing.
Okay.
And his girlfriend was sick of him using this hardware because it made a lot of noise in the house. And he accidentally spilled lemonade on his computer. So he sold most of the computer for scrap, but he kept the hard drive that had the Bitcoin on it for like 3 years in a drawer, which he eventually threw away. So he threw that away probably about 5 years ago. And one Bitcoin, now he threw away $80 million of Bitcoin.
Wow.
So now he wants to try to go to the landfill to see if he can find it.
Good luck.
5 years ago?
Yeah.
Good
Good
luck.
luck.
Would you dig with a shovel for $80 million?
No, he will find infection and all kinds of dirty diapers and old fish and stuff.
Wear a hat.
Yeah,
Wear a hat when you go there, too.
Yeah.
I don't know. Would you go try to
There's a
find
poop
this
on your
guy's Bitcoin? Go
If
get
you-
your
you
own
know what,
shovel and a
though,
hazmat suit.
If you if they told you like, hey, there is a chance that you could find your Bitcoin, yeah.
It's a hard
If they gave me a certain area.
Okay, so
certain
Fred,
area,
let's say you have $80 million of Bitcoin and it's yours. You threw it away. We have recovered your hard drive, but it is currently being held by the fattest cat in the world.
Oh, you get your Bitcoin.
Oh, God.
Will Freddie Mac be able to allay his fears of
Come
a fat
on.
cat? It's the fattest cat on earth. He's sitting on your Bitcoin, and he's sitting in that, that fat cat way where they sit with their big legs stick out?
Like a human? You know, I figure maybe that cat
Their
needs it more
stomach
than
is
I
all,
do.
get in my belly.
better get your Bitcoin.
I'll be a blessing to that cat. Maybe he needs it. I'll just, let him be.
Okay.
Just won't
You're going
bother
to turn
that
down
cat.
80 mil.
80.
No.
$80 million. Come on now.
I don't know, man. That's tough. That's tough.
You just got to let him lay on top of you.
Oh, no. No.
You're that afraid of a cat.
I just gotta be
No.
I don't wanna. You can't lay on top of me. No.
$80 million.
That's a lot of money.
I would do it for $8. Okay, I don't really care if a cat would lay on top of me. Big deal.
Oh gosh, that's tough, man. I don't know.
Anyway, that guy, there's a dude that feels terrible. I mean, I feel bad when I screw up one fantasy football lineup, but it causes me to lose for a week.
Yeah.
$80 million.
You cry. You just cry.
I'd be done. I don't know. I don't think I could. I don't think I could go on.
You just gonna start walking?
I would have been at that landfill years ago, and if I didn't find the Bitcoin, I'd just live there. I'd become Trash Man, and Trash Man would live at the
Looking for his
landfill,
treasure.
and I would speak of my fortune. And I'd wear an eye patch, and I would just run around Trash Man all the time until someday I find me pot of gold. I'd be the grossest leprechaun on earth.
Ew.
I would totally do that.
Gross.
$80 million.
So yeah, if you would like to educate me, I'm sort of listening. Don't get into the boring stuff. I don't care what it is. Just let's get to the meat and potatoes here. Yay or nay?
I got it.
Yeah.
3D print.
Yeah,
we can use a 3D printer and make our own Bitcoin. I mean, is it like an actual coin, like a penny?
I don't know.
I'm assuming it is because they call it coin. So we can 3D print our own Bitcoin. There you go.
Maybe.
Problem solved. We are clear on the roads. If you see anything, pull over, text it safely to the number 52353. Oh, these 3D printers in the listening area y'all talking about? Give me one. I'll print some Bitcoin. Rain today, 51. Some showers tonight, 40 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
We are also going to 3D print a huge cat.
Oh.
It's going to
Why
come
you
out
gotta-
at the
why?
same time as the
Why?
Bitcoin. So you have to stand there with your arms out,
gotta wait.
hoping to find out which one it is. It'll either be
Why?
the cat or the Bitcoin. That's
Why
how
we
it'll
gotta
work.
do this?
Because it's fun.
No. For no one.
For everyone but you.
Oh, this is traumatic.
It's the best kind of fun.
I think I'm going to throw up.
Taylor Swift tickets, 8:15 in the Google game. Monica versus Frady Cat. Who will win you those tickets?
Get a Frady cat.
I agree, Jerry. We do need a personal assistant. We don't know what the hell we're doing around here. I just managed to get Ben some part-time hours. That's the best I can do for K92 hiring. Melissa says you can't print a Bitcoin.
I need a Mornin
Nikki
Thang
says
person.
yes, you need to invest, but and
How come you can't print it?
Garvis,
Every
see,
other
you're right, because I always see Jim flabba-blabbing about Bitcoin.
Gerard said feet just a dangling. Talking about you sitting in that chair when it was
Oh.
up high. Nice Snapchat. No, they don't. Y'all stop it with the fat cat bull. It's just disgusting, man. It's just gross.
Whoa, it's a long. This has to be Tim's.
Yeah. I thought it was yours. I was like, where you get that jacket from? But you bought it at that same place you got that blue jacket. Remember?
Oh yeah, that was at the kids' thing.
You cold? Or you just trying it on?
Trying it on.
Gerard said he's coming to pick up his nuts.
Ogden.
That is true. Havana and same old love.
Oh, they totally do. They're right.
Yeah.
It does sound the same.
Yeah.
Not as much as Harry Styles and Kesha, though.
So much Snapchat. I was having too much fun last night.
Oh
With the
yeah,
little
you
bitty
were.
emoji.
Yeah, I did see that. Were you watching a movie or something? Or when were you watching football?
Last night?
Yeah.
Nah. I was sitting in the dark. I was watching. I was catching up on Shameless and White Famous on Showtime.
Oh.
The other problem with Bitcoin is like, is this the exact wrong time to buy Bitcoin? Because now everyone's talking about it. All of a sudden, it's in the regular discussion of the universe. Will it crash and burn? Right after you're like, sure, I'll spend $5,000 on it.
Gerard said he had neck pains after Boo Bash from looking down at you. Because I was like, yo, she's short as fuck. Just laughing at your legs dangling in the chair. Man, I'm telling you, when she almost slipped and like hurt herself when she tried to get up in the chair the first time when you were gone. It was so high. She's like, oh, whoa. This ain't gonna work.
Fall out, hit my head on the table.
That would have been bad. Just smack your face.
Yeah.
Cats. I saw some musical like in like middle school. I can't remember if it was Cat. I think so. But I was so young, I don't really remember it. Brandon. It's like humans dressed up as cats. Not my favorite.
Who? Yeah, I'm telling you, if I threw away $80 million of Bitcoin, I would live at that landfill.
Trying to find it?
Pirate. You would be a pirate.
I would. I'd become trash man.
Uh-huh.
And this text at 52353 actually is much more correct. I would become Schmeagol and his precious.
Oh.
My precious, that would be me.
Trying to find your hard drive. Huh?
As my hair continues to thin out, it's probably going to look more like Smeagol over the years. And I would sit there, I would tell the story of the Bitcoin that I used to have, my precious. Oh, I live in the trash. I have all of your documents. Mwah.
Oh, man. Yeah, you would.
I would.
Yeah, $80
That'd be
million.
a sucky
you
life.
would.
Yeah. Let me know when you need a ride back when you find it.
Digging around. I'd have dirty little fingernails as I was trying to dig around in the trash.
Ew.
Trash
Gross.
man
Ew.
for my precious. I had $80 million.
It's
Somewhere.
over for you.
You know what happened is
Yeah.
I find it too, and before I can get to like a computer and sell it, that's the day Bitcoin bubble bursts and it just crashes
It's
down
over.
to nothing.
Oh, man.
Yep, and then you can buy a salad with your Bitcoin. That's it.
Good luck.
That would
Man.
suck.
So have an Earth Fair now? Oh, very nice.
That would stink.
It was suck. Or you finally find it and you get it back to your computer, plug it in and all that kind of stuff, and then it's not there anymore.
I know.
Like the hard drive is melted or, you know.
Anyone that throws
doesn't
away a
work.
hard drive is stupid. You never know when you keep that information.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the only thing you should be able to hoard. Not, you know, old Christmas ornaments from 1970.
And if nothing else, at least I'm amusing myself right now, so there is that. 802 Taylor Swift tickets in just a couple minutes. That's what we do. So give you really good prizes because you sit through this, and then you get to that.
We win.
And you get to that. Now I'm not going to be able to stop talking like that.
You do a good impersonation.
Something's wrong with
I
Zack.
do a very good schmeagle. It's a
Yeah.
Freddie
You got
Mac.
that. It's that and T-Pain.
I thought that talk like T-Pain.
I mean, if T-Pain was.
T-Pain said, what do you get for Kanye West? I don't really know what you got to get for a guy that already has everything. Yeah. I do impressions, useless impressions by Zack Jackson.
Right.
Yep. I do a mean Christoph Waltz, who
Yep.
most people do not know.
No.
But he is.
Did you have that down?
He's
Cowbell
that
dude.
guy who's in a lot of the Quentin Tarantino movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he's Mr. Django. He kind of talks like this. They do him on
Yeah.
Celebrity Jeopardy every now and then, and
Mm-hmm.
he sort of talks like this because he has a German accent, and then it's sort of this weird thing right here. Yeah, it's not a hit at parties
No.
because
No.
I'm the only one who knows who he is. But if I ever go to Christoph Waltz's Christmas party, that is a different
Yeah.
story.
You think he'll like that?
Yep. And we
Okay.
will end odd impression time with Zack Jackson right here, right now. If you missed the anger diary, I'm saving your
Anger
Christmas party, man. I am sick and tired of going to bad Christmas parties. I want to help you. Stop doing what you're doing.
Yes.
And listen to the anger diary instead. You can watch behind the scenes right now at the K92 Morning Thang YouTube, or just hear the Anger Diary at 9:15 here on your radio. Taylor Swift tickets on the way. Hot list first.
An American Idol winner. She decided to crash a wedding, and Prince Harry, he has decided who will be his best man. We'll talk about that in more than Hot List.
His precious?
His precious?
Fine, God.
Oh, but I can't talk about the Demi Lovato, my precious.
Oh, she is your precious.
Precious. You come live in the landfill with me. I will make you my trash queen.
You're making my stomach hurt. I'm like super gassy all of a sudden. Like bad.
Oh, it brought up
Stomach
gas.
is like bubbling. Like,
My precious. Yes.
Gas bubble.
yeah, I need some jeans, Garvis.
Yeah, Gerard, that sucks. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Sue. I'm not sorry. Oh, that's right. I also do a Squidward.
Squidward.
SpongeBob, that's ridiculous. Law. La la. Sam Smith again?
Oh, a year. If we got time, you got enough up to Sam. Sorry, not sorry.
Jeez.
Catherine McPhee, she has one of those friends that does the talking for her. The one that, yeah, so that's what she has.
Their security.
Uh-huh.
But you don't have your own
She talks
security.
a bunch of shit. That's what she did. Punch in the face. It's easy to post it on Facebook and Twitter, Hillary. Baby, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Taylor Swift tickets next. Then an Amazon Echo. You just have to share your childhood pain.
Aww.
Was there something that your parents made you do that you hated? Or something that they did to you that you hated? You share it. Favorite person today will win their own Amazon Echo speaker. My parents did something to me, trying to toughen me up, trying to make me tough so I could take care of myself, which only made me cry every time they made me do it. So it made me weaker, them trying to make me stronger. I will explain. That is on the other side of the Google game. You can start texting yours now to 52353. Favorite person will win that Amazon Echo.
Yeah, I realize Catherine McPhee, you know her from American Idol and hooking up with older men. I don't like her.
Bella's an older man.
Yeah, she's right now she's dating David Foster, the composer, and he's known for all kinds of music. He works with different artists. Whitney Houston, he worked with her. Just everyone.
Yep.
And well, she decided while in Mexico to crash a wedding. And when she crashed the wedding, the bride was not happy about it. And the bride is like, it's her day. Why are you here? I don't know you. I don't really care.
It's one thing if Deadpool shows up at your wedding.
Yeah.
It's another thing if fourth place on American Idol
Like,
says,
who
hey,
are
everybody,
you?
pay attention to me.
And
Like,
she was with her girlfriend, too. Her girlfriend, Hillary, who's doing all the mouthing off on Twitter. But anyway.
Man,
Yeah.
the bride probably didn't know who she was.
The bride kicked her out and said, you got to go.
Sure.
You got to get out of here.
Probably in there eating my shrimp.
Yeah,
Like,
but
who are
Catherine
you?
McPhee,
I
she
didn't pay
had
for you.
her mouthpiece, her friend Hillary, talking and posting on Twitter. And she basically said that the bride, she said, what bride does her own wedding security?
Every.
Yeah, and she said, if you're doing your own security, you have a problem. She also said that the bride voted for Trump. I can feel it. And she said, and she should be lucky to dance with me. I got moves. And she said, rude bride.
Okay, so
basically
they
called
were-
her poor.
they were
and
incredibly
everything.
annoying
They
at this
were
party.
terrible. I don't like her. I don't like her girlfriend.
I get it.
If you're gonna crash, you better be fun. Don't come in
She's
here
not
mouthing
fun.
off and talking about some, you your own security. You're crashing my wedding.
Yeah, who
I
are
can put
you?
you out if I want to.
Yeah.
If you were fun, maybe
So
I'd
that's
let
what
you
I'm saying.
stay.
I don't like her now. I don't like
she's
her.
lame. Man, that's what
She's
I said. The
lame.
bride probably didn't recognize
Go
her.
back to hooking up with your old men and getting your money and doing what you do best, which I
Freddie
don't
Mac,
know what
if you
that
were
is.
the DJ at that wedding, I feel very confident that you would have called her out on the microphone and be like, get your sorry fourth place American Idol having butt out of here right now.
If
But
I
seriously,
recognized
though.
her, yeah, probably.
But how rude is that? It's like,
Exactly, because that bride pays your paycheck as head of security.
Oh, I do what
so-
she tells me to do.
Exactly.
yeah, but to go and they even try to get people to rally up against that bride on Twitter.
No, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, the friend Hillary went on there and said how rude, a rude bride and not having fun, and try to get other people to stand with them against the bride who. Like,
No.
why?
No.
Why would you do that?
Tell
Get a
Hillary
life.
to shut up.
Yeah. All right.
Hillary.
Moving on. Talking about weddings.
Shut up,
Prince Harry.
Hillary.
Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. They're a gorgeous couple. Well, Prince Harry, he has picked his best man, which will be his brother, Prince William.
That's so cute.
How cute. My brother's going to be my best man.
Yeah.
It's the only brother I
if-
got.
Yeah. If you
You
told
know?
him no, if he said, "Hey, I'm going to be your best man," you'd be like, "No." Like that would be.
That would be sucky. Like, I don't know. That'd be super weird. Because if you only have one sibling, or like if you're the groom and you only have one brother, I think it's only right. Or if you have two, like I had a friend who had two brothers. Both of them were co-best men. It's only right. You know, this family.
Well, and I understand too because I'm unavailable on the day of your wedding, so it would. I can't. So I get it. You
my
had to-
brother was second choice, is what Zach's trying to say.
Hey, we don't have to even. All right, we know that's true, but we don't have to tell him that. It's fine. Whatever makes him happy, that's
Yeah.
right. I'm sure he'll be perfectly fine.
All right.
He'll be all right.
He'll be all right. I think he'll
I
make
mean,
a
I'll
great
tell you
best
what,
man.
for as good as I throw parties, I also give amazing speeches.
Oh.
I'm sure you do. Oh, I got to talk to my brother about
I've done
that. 'cause
2
that's
best
the
man
thing.
speeches, and they practically
important.
carried me off like Rudy at the end of both of them. I'm just saying.
On their shoulders?
I'm telling you, they were that freaking good. Taylor
Listen
Swift
out.
tickets time is now.
Google.
Trying to predict the most popular searches.
Good morning, Google Gamers.
Good morning, Google.
So, you guys got Taylor Swift tickets to give away this week.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Look at you, big timers.
Mm-hmm.
First, yesterday, you get trolled on the internet by the notorious couch auction trolls.
Did.
And now this.
I know. We're coming up in the world.
It's like you're a real radio show.
Almost. We're almost
Man, doesn't it feel like just yesterday you were talking about Monica Brooks not being able to get into that Receipt Hog app?
We're still
Oh,
talking
wait.
about it.
That was yesterday.
yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Let's start game, Swifties.
774-9236. 800-468-9236. 2 contestants teamed up with Monica and Freddie Mac. Y'all, the pressure is on right here.
Oh, yeah, big time.
You can't lose this
This
game.
is big tickets.
Taylor Swift tickets.
Monica, you
Washington,
better
D.C.
bring it.
They don't even go on sale till next week unless you're cool like me and you're in the fan club and I'm waiting for my text for tomorrow night so I can buy it.
Look
I'm
at
on
you.
tier 2. I didn't make it into tier 1. I made it into tier 2.
Okay, that's
Better than
all right.
nothing.
I didn't get a superior, but I was granted excellent.
Yeah.
So yay me.
Got to be above average.
You right now, call in, try to win those Taylor Swift tickets next. You can burn off. Start with caller 9. Burn off. Burn them off.
Color 1, color 2, color 3, color 4, color 5.
Abiost. Back that ass
Color
up.
6, color 7, color 8. You say 9?
Yeah, start with 9.
Yeah. K92, hello? Hello? Hey, what's your name? Nikki, make sure your radio is off and then we're not on speakerphone or Bluetooth, okay? All right, we're going to talk to you here in a minute. Hold on a sec. K92, hello? Hey, what's your name? Hey, Jordan, make sure your radio is off and then we're not on speakerphone or Bluetooth, okay? Okay, hold on a sec.
That's funny, Cynthia.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that.
Sharon! Ew, Veronica. Yucky. Dido. All right. Good there. Get my game lined up. Ooh, that's a good text. When they cut her hair real short. I like that one. That's good, too. The 9-year-old had to pay for their own food. There's a lot of text. Holy crap. Y'all got a lot of childhood trauma. My goodness. Texts are rolling in already. Makes me feel better about all the times my parents made me cry. And good news, Monica, Fred, only one of you will make a listener cry today.
Only one.
Aww.
Right now in the Google game, the one
so
that
close.
doesn't win.
No.
I know.
It
Taylor
is a
Swift
lot of
tickets.
pressure.
Kind of a little different than when it's public skate, which is, I
Yeah.
mean, that's cool. It's a cool event, but then you just run out and you buy some more, that kind of thing. Let's get Nikki in here first. Nikki.
Hi.
All right. You have what could be the decision that molds your life, or at least when it comes to Taylor Swift tickets. Who would you like to team with today, Nikki?
Choose Freddie Mac.
Okay. Nikki chooses Freddie Mac.
All right.
To play for her. Nikki, Taylor Swift tickets, would they be for you or would they be for somebody else in your life?
My 15-year-old daughter.
Okay. Fred, I just want you to remember that
All
that
right.
15-year-old daughter, who she's 15, so she hasn't smiled in 3 years. This is the only time she's going to smile as if she wins these.
I'm going to try my best to make you mom of the year, okay?
Though,
Awesome.
Nikki, you know what's going to happen? She'll smile for 2 minutes, and that'll be
I
good.
know.
Yep. She'll be like, thanks. Actually, I know exactly how this would work. When Nikki wins, or if Nikki wins, yeah, but where are the seats?
Oh, yeah. I got to get all these questions.
Yeah, I don't know the answer. And
Shut up.
they're probably not the best seats in the house, but you know what? They're inside, and that'd be good enough for me. Nikki and Freddie Mac. That means Jordan.
Yes.
Hey, Jordan.
The universe has decided that your wagon will be hitched to Miss Monica, Jordan.
That's perfect. That's who I wanted anyway.
Okay, Jordan. And who in your life would be excited about these Taylor Swift tickets?
They would be for me and my sister.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
Besties forever. There we go. See, so you, Jordan, we'll see, because then you have the pressure too. It's a sullen teenager, or you and your sister, and I'm laying it on thick right now. But the Google game is 3 rounds. It is 100 Mornin Thang bonus points for each of you. It's Taylor Swift themed today, so all the questions are about that lady. And if you win your person tickets to the Taylor Swift show.
All right.
3 rounds, 100 Mornin Thang bonus points. Double your wager if you get the number one answer. Single your wager, anything else. Round 1 is now. Predict the most popular searches on...
Does Taylor Swift
What? Does Taylor Swift?
Does Taylor Swift?
This time tomorrow, we'll have another pair of Taylor tickets. We will play Taylor Swift for Dummies. Monica Brooks and intern Ben, who I haven't found someone that dislikes Taylor Swift more than him so far. So this should be interesting.
Taylor Swift.
I will ask really easy Taylor-type questions.
Yesterday, intern Ben called Taylor Swift a hack.
A
Like,
hack.
I was like, what?
Like, all right.
Blasphemy.
All right, millennial film student. Slow your roll just a little bit.
Does Taylor Swift?
Also, there is an additional chance to win tickets on the Mornin Thang Facebook page. That's an extra pair, separate of the ones we're doing on the radio. We'll pick that winner later on this week, so just like and share the post, and that'll get you entered. We ready? We locked?
Okay, locked.
For Monica, what'd you wager?
I'm just going 5 points on does she sing pop music?
Does Taylor Swift sing pop music?
People kind of wonder if is she rock or is she country and all that stuff.
5 points.
Yeah, I wonder if she's rock from
Fred!
time to time, too. Does Taylor Swift like women?
Like women.
Or have a boyfriend? I'm going have a cat.
Have a cat.
20 points.
20 points on have a cat.
Does she have one or like 15?
Number one answer.
Does Taylor Swift have kids?
Kids. No, she does not. No points there. Are there points anywhere?
Does Taylor Swift have a child?
Nope.
Does Taylor Swift have a brother?
Nope.
Does Taylor Swift have a sister?
Oh, so many other things, but not have a cat, Freddie Mac. That is minus for both of you. Fred has 80. Monica has 95. Round 2 of the Tay Tay Google game.
Can Taylor Swift?
Can Taylor Swift?
Can Taylor Swift?
Okay.
Can Taylor Swift?
And then your personal pain, the things your parents did to you or made you do. Already getting some hilarious texts. Our favorite person is going to win an Amazon Echo speaker.
I'm locked.
I'm locked as well.
Can Taylor Swift?
Freddie Mac.
Can Taylor Swift sing?
Okay.
10 points.
10 points on
This
sing.
is a very serious game.
It is serious. It's a big prize. Okay,
Monica.
I was going to go sing, but I'm going to go dance because I think she stinks at dancing, and she
does
said
stink
that.
at dancing,
So
yeah.
15
Sucks.
points.
15 points.
That's a good answer.
Dance. Number one answer. Somebody has it.
Can Taylor Swift sing?
Freddie Mac. But he didn't bet a lot. He didn't wager a whole lot. I'll take you back up to 100 for the number one answer. Monica, are there any points in here for you?
Can Taylor Swift play an instrument?
She can. It's a guitar.
Can Taylor Swift drive?
That's a good question. I don't know the answer to
don't
that.
know.
She's been famous since she was 14.
You ever seen her
Might
drive
not
a car?
need-
No.
I have never seen her
Might
drive
not
a
need
car.
to. Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, right.
I wouldn't bother.
Ride in the backseat.
Can Taylor Swift read sheet music?
No points for
Ah.
Monica.
Crap.
We sort of flip-flop in our points. Fred's got 100. Monica's got 80. Third and final round.
Oh, my
Let's
gosh.
dive into the personality of Taylor Swift just a little.
Does Taylor Swift like?
What is she like?
Oh, boy.
Does Taylor Swift like?
Does Taylor Swift like?
Does Taylor Swift like?
Oh, man.
Tomorrow, Taylor Swift for Dummies. Thursday, the Taylor Swift Family Feud.
Does Taylor Swift like?
Oh.
Does Taylor Swift like?
All right.
Monica playing for Jordan. Fred playing for Nikki.
All right, try to figure out a wager here. Man, this is tough.
I suppose on the bright side
This is serious.
whoever loses, they'll be able to use this story at some point. My mom didn't win me a Taylor Swift tickets. They could try it for an Amazon Echo speaker in a
That'll be
minute.
trauma.
Yeah, it works out good.
Oh, boy.
Does Taylor
scared.
Swift
Synergy.
like?
Does Taylor Swift like?
Changing my wager.
I know.
Oh,
I've
shouldn't.
changed it like 4 times. All
I
right.
know.
I'm locked.
Guess I'm locked.
Monica.
61 points on to drink.
61 points
Yeah.
on To Drink, which, as Monica has said in the past,
She likes
Taylor
to drink.
enjoys a saucer of milk,
She does.
and she drinks
She
it with
does
her
a little
tongue.
tongue thing.
She does.
Like a cat.
Maybe even share with a cat.
Ready?
All right. I was thinking, does Taylor Swift like country music? I'm going, does Taylor Swift like Katy Perry? 30 points.
30 points on Katy
Oh, that's right. They got
Perry.
that beef.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got beef. I ain't got beef. I got pork.
So if
Somebody told me that.
if both of you are wrong, that is a victory for Fred.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Number one answer.
Does Taylor Swift like cats?
Cats.
Ah, no.
Come on.
There's your cats answer. Does Taylor Swift like cats?
Of course she does.
Okay. Are there points anywhere, though? This one would be a fair follow-up question.
Does Taylor Swift like dogs?
Does Taylor Swift like
Oh, my
dogs as a
Lord.
cat person?
I feel sick.
There's two left. And just to remember, Monica said to drink.
To drink.
To drink, yeah.
Fred said
Katy Perry.
Katy Perry. So if to drink is in there, Monica's going to win.
Mm-hmm.
If not, Fred's going to win.
Does Taylor Swift like Trump?
Okay.
Oh, crap.
Last
All
one.
right. All right, fine.
Does Taylor
Fine,
Swift
go ahead.
like Beyonce?
Beyonce!
Oh,
Freddie Mac.
crap.
Man, that was pressure right there. Oh, my gosh. She does not like Katy Perry, though. I think that's a fact.
Nikki!
Yay!
Congratulations, Nikki. You have a 15-year-old daughter. I say this with love. I'm sure she's sullen and full of attitude most of the time.
Oh, my goodness.
But this has got to make her smile at least for a second, right?
She'll like me for 1 day.
Yep, one day.
One day's better than
Oh,
none.
man.
One day you'll get to be, you won't be best mother on earth. You'll just be okay. And then you'll
pretty
go
good
back
mom.
to being the worst after that.
Man.
But, Nikki, this is cool.
Yay!
You can at least hang this over her head every now
I
and
know,
then.
right? I got you
Yeah.
those tickets.
And the good news is, Nikki, these tickets, which are for the Washington, D.C. show, which is in July,
Yeah.
they don't even go on sale till next week. They are in your name. So currently, you hold the power over a 15-year-old until July.
Yep.
No, that's true.
She better behave.
Somebody's room's getting cleaned today.
I know, right? You better do all the chores.
I
Clean
love
the
Her
roof.
birthday, her sweet 16 in July.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
that is perfect. Love it, love it. All right, congratulations, Nikki. Jordan, so sorry.
I know.
Nikki at least was a person who chose. So you know what? She chose the victory.
She chose.
The universe decided. Nikki, hang on. We'll get that info for you.
We got another pair tomorrow.
Everybody else,
Yeah.
we have another pair of tickets tomorrow. And that'll be for Taylor Swift for Dummies. In the meantime, you can go to our Facebook page.
Yeah.
There's an entry on there. Jordan can do that too.
can
Do
do
the
that,
like and the
Jordan.
share, and then
Yep.
cross your fingers and hope something happens. Childhood pain and trauma. You never let it go.
No.
You're still bitter about it later. I feel like we could do an hour on Fred. We really could. We could do an hour on you.
Yeah. I got to, pick one.
Good.
You know?
I could sit down. This is like an Oprah Saturday special.
Yeah.
For an hour, we could talk about all of the things that you either were forced to do or weren't allowed to do.
Yeah. My childhood is the reason I am the way I am.
Favorite person's going to get an
Trauma.
Amazon Echo speaker. We're going to try to line up some texts here at 52353.
Yeah.
They're rolling in, and they are spectacular.
Yeah. Let me double check here. We are good on the roads. If you see anything, pull over, text it safely to the number 52353. We're going to get some rain later on this afternoon. Otherwise, cloudy today. Getting to 59 and some showers expected tonight. 43 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes. Whew. Man.
Hey, Nikki. Hey, have you won with us before? What's your last name?
All right.
That's tough.
I'll take
Tough game to lose.
3 good ones.
All right, I gave her 2.
I don't need more than 3 because they will take time.
Yeah. All right, she's in Christiansburg.
All right. And what's your address?
I know it's a tough one to lose, but there's got to be a winner and a loser. There's nothing I can do about it, you know.
Okay, so we got you. And ticket 30 right here for you to pick up. Right?
No,
God,
they're
no,
not.
Monica, they haven't even gone on sale
No,
yet.
they have-
We'll
okay.
have them sometime
Yeah, so
next
we'll call
year.
you when
It'll
they
be
get
next
ready
year.
to pick up, okay?
It's going to be months.
All right, so you
yeah.
got time, and just if you haven't
At
heard
least
anything before
February.
I mean, yeah. The show's in July.
Okay,
It's gonna be a while.
You got some time. But yeah, you know where we're located and everything, and we will call you when tickets are here for you to pick up. All right, thank you.
If you haven't heard from in June, call.
Right.
Don't call next November. Be like, I want Taylor Swift and I never got it.
Don't call after the show's
Can
over.
I get Kevin Hart? Like, yeah.
Don't call the Saturday before and ask for a meet and greet at her house afterward.
Yeah. I should be able to meet her and pet her cats. Oh, yeah. One more.
You want that echo?
That echo. But a lot of parents cause trauma. That's the other thing.
True.
Hello, hey, this is Monica with K92. We got your text and wanted to talk to you here in just a minute. Okay, what's your name? Hey, just make sure your radio's off and we're not on speakerphone or Bluetooth, okay? All right, one sec.
Oh, let's see. Or without them losing their mind. Yeah. Yeah, intern Ben's, I knew it. I'm like, she has to represent everything he hates. So he should be spectacular tomorrow.
Hey,
because I'm going to make him sing also.
What's your name?
He doesn't know that yet. I know that.
Megan? Hey, Megan, how old are you? All right, just make sure your radio is off and then we're not on speakerphone, okay?
Samantha, good. You're at the gym.
All
Get
right,
it. It's one day at a time, so you just got to get there. That's all it is. Good morning, Crystal. Hello, Holly. Hey, JC. What up? Aaron. Hi. Ryan. Yo.
Hello, hey, this is Monica with K92. We got your text. Hey, what's your name? Hey, Jessica, make sure your radio is off and then we're not on speakerphone, okay? Or Bluetooth. Hold one sec.
And they're all gonna hold through a song. We're gonna talk,
song?
and then they're gonna sit through Ed Sheeran. So it's gonna
Okay,
be.
so you got it.
It's gonna be probably about 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay, hey, we got about 5 to 10 minute wait. Is that okay?
You're a finalist if you stay on.
Echo. So
Okay, all right. One sec.
next best thing after.
Hey, you got 5 to 10 minutes on hold. Is that all right? Okay. Hey, we're gonna be on about 5 to 10 minutes. Are you good? Okay. All right. One sec.
Good. That's all I need.
You're good to go.
What to do with the honcho? Baby.
Sue, what she do?
She is baking you all cakes. I don't know if you knew that already. For Christmas, or does she do it every year? Oh, for your birthday though.
Yeah.
But yeah, she said she's done that for Christmas for you both, and she was asking me if I
Stand by.
cookies.
Give Freddie Mac a break. He probably wasn't allowed to watch that movie because he wasn't really allowed to do much of anything when he was a
Zach,
kid.
I don't even think I heard of it as a kid. That was just not nothing above the PG rating.
There's nothing better than just looking back fondly on all of the times your parents made you do stuff you hated or made you cry or just didn't let you do something you really wanted to do, and you hold on to it for your entire life. It molds you. It also inspires you to do similar things to your children.
Yeah.
I do understand why you do it as a parent, because there are so many times your kids put you through the ringer. I'm like, good, this is what you deserve now. I'm okay with this. This is fine. And someday you'll thank me. That's what you say when you're a parent.
Do you thank your mom?
Oh, come on.
What? No, Zach,
Yeah, I mean, it's a fair question.
You gotta thank you.
I never saw Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I don't know. Yeah. This is not about me. It's about everybody else sharing their personal pain to try to win an Amazon Echo.
Oh, come on.
I will share that when I was a kid, I was probably about 9 or 10 years old. Maybe not even that. I don't know. That was in that 8 to 10 range, and a bully hit me in the nose on my way home from school.
Mm-hmm.
Brian Wrightington, I still remember. Kind of gave me a nice little uppercut there. Open palm, bam, right in the nose. I don't know why he just decided that. And so my parents decided, you're going to take karate.
Yeah.
We're going to toughen you up. You're going to learn karate, young man. There's only one problem. I really hated karate. I really, really did not want to go to karate. It's a lot of hard work.
They wanted you to learn
3 times a week karate.
Wow.
Every single time. Zach, it's time for karate. I would start crying because I didn't want to go to karate.
Yeah.
And my mother, who you say I'm supposed to thank, would then mock me for crying about going to karate by singing a song she called the Karate Blues, where she would say, you've got the karate blues, and then drive me there and drop me off. I'm pretty sure it was just a time for them to all have a happy hour.
Yep.
Oh, my gosh.
While I was stuck at karate.
Can you see little Zack just riding in the car with his head up against the window? It's raining. Every day he has to go to karate. It's raining. He's just like, I don't want to go.
I'm actually going to go one step further because I never had a problem with young Brian Wrightington prior to that day, and I never had a problem with him afterward. I think my parents paid him.
They paid him to
for one incident,
punch you in the nose,
so they could put me in karate, so they could go to dinner. It was a free sitter.
They have some free time.
Yep, 3 times a week they could go for happy hour, and I had to go to karate.
Damn.
That I do believe is exactly what happened.
That's a damn
but it
shame,
made you
honestly.
stronger. So you say, thank you, Mom.
No, he doesn't. I think he still doesn't like karate.
Freddie Mac.
Go ahead. Moving on. Man, my parents did just a ton of things. Specific, like my dad was like the disciplinary guy.
Yeah.
And, military. He was a police officer back in the day. And he would let us go outside and play with our friends, but he would like make us check in. And he would just be like, come back at such and such time and check in just to make sure he knew where we were.
Yeah, that actually seems to make sense.
And it was okay, but all of our friends would make fun of us. And we told him, like, Dad, they're making fun of us. We're 13 years old now. I'm 13. Like, can I stay out a little bit longer?
No,
or
you're
later?
not old enough. You're 13 years old. You don't know any better. I'm playing the role of your
I'm in the
father because
neighborhood.
I know. And just because your friends' parents don't care about them and don't care if they get kidnapped, I guarantee this is what he's saying.
We're in the neighborhood.
Doesn't
and it just
matter.
made me
check
look
in.
bad in front of my
He
kids.
was a cop. He saw
right.
the worst side.
That's fine. I understand.
You gotta check in.
He was looking out, being a good parent. Cool.
Yep.
My bed, the foot of my bed was near my bedroom door.
Uh-huh.
Every morning, I would slap my clock off the nightstand because I would just keep hitting snooze. He's trying to wake me up.
Mm-hmm.
He would come in, put his hand under the covers, and tickle my feet to wake me
I think
up.
that's good. That's
No,
all
it's
right.
not. No, it is
all
not.
right.
Monica, my day started off wrong on the wrong foot.
Oh, look
Every
at that.
day. Seriously, I was in a bad mood immediately.
Uh-huh.
But you were up, though. See?
Yeah, but
And irritated. Like I was angry.
And you were probably
angry.
difficult to wake up. I understand. He should have thrown a fat cat on you. That would have woke you up.
Yeah, that would have got you.
Good. I like
See?
your dad. I got to hang out with your dad
No,
sometime.
you don't.
Yeah, he is a cool guy.
Does
I
he,
met him.
does he
is
drink?
nice.
No.
Ah, crap.
Oh,
Never
yeah.
mind.
He said
Okay,
never
fine.
No, he doesn't. He did all this stuff sober.
All right, he's not fun anymore. Forget it. Jessica, Megan, and Jennifer are lined up. We're going to talk to them next with their childhood pain, and one of them is going to win an Amazon Echo for our favorite person here on the thing. Just let them know they next.
Oh, God, I used to hate that.
Yeah.
Hate being tickled. Hey, he just do a little right on the bottom of my foot.
Well, I do that to the kids now.
Oh my God, that is terrible. That is terrible. It ruins everything.
My son wants to be tickled. He's like, tickle me.
No, it ruins your day. I hated it.
My dad used to, I didn't hate it. I actually used to think it was funny. But to wake me up, because I was also a pain in the ass, especially as a teenager, he would blast this CD that was steel drum music of the Caribbean. So it was this really loud, and he would crank it, and then he would come upstairs. I mean, I could see myself doing this today. And he would sit there and be like, do 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 wake up, do 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 do, like all on my head.
Drums, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh. My mom would blast gospel music on Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, it's 10 a.m. Yeah.
It was just because she wanted to play.
Yeah. No, my mom was just. I guess she didn't care if she woke us up.
Yeah. You're supposed to be up anyway. So
Right. It's like 10 a.m. You're supposed to be awake. Saturday.
Even through it,
I'm trying to sleep till noon.
When she was younger, she was crying, and I put on the laptop Justin Timberlake, cry me a river, and I
Oh,
walked
man.
around her and I just played it.
Tracy,
Ruining
that's
her.
horrible. I gotta get my daughter to start doing that though. Unpack for me.
He ruined my life.
Wah-dee-do.
I mean, my mom just messed with me to see what I would do. You know, 'cause she
And what
said
if
when
you
I
would
was
hit her
little,
back? Like,
She no, just like she said I would sit on her bed, and she decided to hide out downstairs to see what would happen if I was left alone. And I was like, Mama,
just to test you.
yeah. And she said I just walked around, Mama, and I started to cry. And she's like, she was downstairs in the basement just listening. Just
You're
waiting.
awful. She's awful. That's
She was
awful.
like, she was
Awful.
What happens?
Let me see what you do.
Yeah, and she did the same thing when she told me I was adopted. That was. It was just for her own
We'll talk
use.
about that here for a second. I forgot about that because that's a good one.
You're so perfect.
You're so perfect. You're perfect. I love you so much. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Yes, of course. You're very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Slooby dooby
Did you
goo.
ever eat food off someone's body?
No.
I couldn't do it either.
Prefer plates.
Yeah, but you know how they have like
I
the
prefer
body.
a
Mhm.
place setting.
Mm-hmm. Prefer a napkin, plate. Yep. Some nice piece of flatware. You know.
If it's a really delicious meat, would you eat it off of someone?
Yes. Wouldn't be my first choice,
No.
but I'll make that sacrifice. Stand by. As an adult, Ed Sheeran makes you cry. As a child, it was your parents, of course.
Yeah, just messing with them.
Monica's mother used to pull ridiculous pranks on her. And this was
Kid
before,
fun.
like, she didn't even have a YouTube channel.
No.
It makes total sense now.
No.
Man.
She told Monica that she was adopted just
Yeah.
for funsies.
Yeah, she did. She set me down, and it was a real serious, like,
She created like a serious
intimate
vibe. Yeah.
setting, you know? And we're sitting there, and she said, I need you to sit down. I got to tell you something. And I remember, like, I was like, what is she going to tell you? What could she possibly tell me? She leaned in, and she said, you know, I love you. I got to tell you that you're adopted. And I said, what? I mean, and I started, you know, as a kid, you start to break down, like, are you serious? She's like, I was going to tell you you're adopted. I'm like, I started to cry, and she laughs.
Oh, my
And I was
gosh.
like, I didn't get the joke.
What do you mean I'm adopted?
And she thought it was hilarious. And it was a great joke for my mom.
Oh, my God.
But
I
it
know.
was so serious.
Trigger used to hide in the basement so Monica couldn't find her. I think
see
she'd
what I
been
would do.
abandoned.
Yeah.
Oh, Mama?
Yeah, and I would
where
walk
are
around.
you?
And she wanted to see what happened, what I would do. Would I open up the door and try to walk out, or would I just sit there and cry?
This is why I applaud you for not growing up to be a serial killer. You're not, right?
No.
Okay, because you have the tendency.
She wouldn't tell us if she
the
was.
ability. Just keep me on your good side. That's all I want to
Yeah.
know. Even if you are, like, it's cool. We're cool, right?
All right, we good people.
Jessica!
Good morning.
Jessica, relive the childhood pain.
So when I was younger, and I loved it when I was little, my mom used to have me do a dance to "Don't Stop Believin'" by Journey
Okay.
to help me get tired. But this continued even when I got older, up until I was about 15. If I was at a friend's house or a slumber party, here would come my mom at 8:45, and she would make me do that dance.
She'd make you
In
dance
front of-
Don't Stop Believing in front of all your friends.
Yes, until I was 15.
Oh,
Wow. So
why
you hate
would
that
she,
song,
why
me
did she
listening.
do that later in life? What was her reasoning for coming over the house? You weren't even home.
Yeah, somebody else.
She said that I would stay up too late and I would not get enough sleep.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Oh.
She's trying to make sure you get those 8 hours.
Your friends
Yes.
must have destroyed
Whoa.
you when she would leave.
Yes, they did.
Yep, absolutely. And she has
Makes
never
sense.
forgotten that. Megan, good morning, Megan.
Good morning.
Megan, what happened?
Well, my mom and dad wanted to move to Florida when I was in first grade, and they thought with the Florida heat that I needed my hair cut, so they they cut my hair real short and they spiked it. And
Oh.
when we moved down there, they let my sisters. I have 2 older sisters. I'm the youngest, of course.
So
And
they
they
would
let
always
my
pick
people-
on you, I'm sure.
Yes, they would always pick on me, and then my sister dressed me up in boy clothes, spiked my hair, and took me shopping all over Miami, called me Max, and my mom was following us taking pictures and has them all on her wall at her house still to this
So
day.
even so, they have these pictures of you, Megan, woman,
Yeah.
dressed as a boy,
Max.
being called Max, and
Max.
instead of coming to your rescue, because here you are, you're being bullied by your 2 older sisters, you need Mom, the rescuer. She's playing paparazzi behind you.
Yes, it was so embarrassing, and my husband makes fun of me all the time for it, and my sisters still to this day, they make fun of me.
Oh, yep. And
That's
your mother doesn't
memories.
help
That's
you.
good.
Oh,
Every
that's
time-
memories.
No.
She's creating memories.
No, it ain't. That's terrible memories. 'Cause
Trauma, Monica, trauma.
Every time she goes to her mom's house, she has the picture still
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
Max,
that's like
showing it
memories.
off to all her friends that come over. Hey, look at this old picture of
It's a
Megan
good
dressed as a
laugh
boy.
now.
So demented.
Sure.
I don't know. I would feel so guilty if I did something that made my kids legitimately sad. I don't know.
Yeah.
Jennifer, good morning, Jennifer.
Good morning.
What happened, Jennifer?
Well, I moved out here when I was little and from Oregon, and the very first time that I ever went back to visit my dad, he took me and my little best friend out to get some fast food.
Okay.
And he knew I had a little bit of money in my pocket, so he paid for his and my friend's food and made me pay for my own food.
And how old were you?
9.
9.
Okay.
Trying to
And
teach
so-
you a lesson.
Yeah, well, trying to teach you about
The
money.
value of money.
Yeah, well, so everyone's eating their fast food and happy about it. I had gotten served a big, huge order of wedge salad, and I've been digesting that ever since.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
Why? I don't know what inspired him to do that in the first place.
When he not, Monica says he was teaching her about money.
That's what I think he was trying to do.
All these traumatic experiences
Sure.
people have, Monica agrees
I know
with.
Monica
I don't
justifies.
agree.
Monica
I-
teaches
I-
her daughter the value of money and how she can't have any, and mommy keeps it all. So
Yeah.
there's that whole thing as
You
well.
earn it, I keep it.
What did you set it aside? You got to have a savings.
Let me
For mom.
let me test. Hey, Nikki. Nikki. Wait? Oh, Jessica. I'm sorry, Jessica.
Yes.
Jessica, does this bother you if I do this in the background? Is that
No.
Yeah, it does.
dance
yeah, it does.
for me?
Yeah.
Dance.
Dance. You do that sleepy
Oh,
dance.
Man, I love that song though. Okay, so you have Don't Stop Believing over here. You have Megan the boy, and then you have Jennifer.
Just a small town girl.
Oh,
Forced to pay for her Burger King.
I'm
Which
going
is
with
it?
Max.
You going with Max? Oh my God, they still make fun of her to
Yeah,
this
I'm going
day.
with
I know.
Megan
I like,
/ Max.
I'm
I
playing
like Don't
Journey
Stop
in the background,
Believing.
but yeah, you can. Which one are you voting for?
Don't stop believing.
You're voting Don't
Mom
Stop
comes over
Believing?
to her friend's house, makes her do the sleepy dance.
Ah, yeah.
Ah.
All right, I will break the tie. There have to be winners and losers in Zack America. It's just the way
No
it is. Not
participation
everybody gets a trophy. And today's trophy goes to Megan. And my reasoning is she gets to have an Amazon Echo speaker that none of these other jerks are allowed to use, even to this day. Okay? Though maybe I'm encouraging this because I'll be like, see, it won you something. After all these years, we did the right thing.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think I'll take Megan. Does that sound like a deal?
Yes.
Okay, none of them get to touch it. It's yours. Let's see. You know, we need to build in an Alexa skill where none of them are allowed to use it. That's
Don't
all.
touch.
Before your husband gets in there and gets the Alexa to call you Max, then
I
that would be,
know.
yeah.
Oh.
Hopefully he's not computer savvy. Hang on. We have another Amazon Echo.
Yeah, we do.
Tomorrow. We have one more tomorrow. I don't know what we're doing with it yet, but we will figure that out here in a thing.
We're good to go on the roads. If you see anything, pull over, text it safely to the number 52353. Lots of rain expected later on this afternoon. Up until then, just the clouds getting to 59 and some showers tonight. 43 at K92. That's your K92 traffic now. Breakfast party.
Burp, burp, burp. Burple, burple. Yes, hang on 1 second, please. There you go.
What happened to him? Let me ask that first. I never knew why he looked like that. Did he get burned or something?
I can't remember. It was either he was born that way or it's a tribal scarring thing that they do.
Yeah, it kind of freaks me.
We got Google.
Yeah.
What? He got Google.
I said you got to Google. Like, Google it.
Oh, Google it.
Uh-huh.
I think you were saying he got a Google.
No.
What is a Google?
He had lupus as a kid.
Oh, okay.
Hello? Hey, Megan. Hey, have you won with us before? Oh, what's your last name? Okay, let me get your date of birth. And your address.
Living in a honky world. Okay, I'm gonna go get some food. Some food.
All right, and let's see. Do you know where we're located? Okay, we're open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30, and you can swing on by and pick up your Amazon Echo. Okay. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
It's the chair show. It's weird, but like ever since Zack did that Schmeagle voice, my stomach's been all bubbly.
Yes, yes, my precious girls. Hear them, your kisses.
Yes, we are gossiping about Fred. That was exactly what we were doing. Do.
Pick up, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah. She's gonna pick it up.
Gerard said these are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Holiday nuts.
Oh, they are. You're welcome.
Promises, no promises. Old school.
Oh, Teresa. Oh, man. These decks are great. We're just terrible as parents, all of us.
I know my screen just gone. Nothing.
Well, I've turned the refresh off. It works a lot better. That way I can see what I see, and then it never locks up on me. Stand by. Mind reader on the way here in a minute. In the meantime, what I'm learning is none of us are good parents, man. We are all bad parents.
But what happened? What else?
Or the generation above us was just screwing it up.
Or, I mean, they were a little tougher. Just a little bit.
I don't know. We don't seem tough. We seem wimpy. We can't handle anything. We're freaking out all the time. We were doing the childhood trauma for the Amazon Echo. The texts are just, I mean, here's one. I was an only child, and for years, my best friend was an old mop I found in my grandmother's hay barn. It never occurred to me that was weird until I was in my 20s.
20s. That's a long time.
Just hanging out with a mop here. Teresa, her mother would make her wear this pair of green corduroy pants all the time that she hated. She would spank me until I'd put them on because someone made them for me and it was rude not to wear them.
You gotta
All
wear
the
homemade
time?
pants.
Homemade pants.
Homemade
Have you ever
corduroy.
made your homemade outfit before? Have you ever had like the little packet where you get your outfit and you gotta make it?
No, I go to the store that sells clothes.
Well,
and I
'cause-
buy them
well,
and I wear those.
I remember being at my grandma's house. She said, pick out an outfit, and then you had to make it. Like you had to make your
And then you
outfit.
gotta wear it and it's
Yeah.
horrible.
You
That's
had
awful.
This.
That's
Wait.
traumatic.
What?
You should be scarred more, Monica.
It was a
You
long
should
time
be
ago, but it was like-
happy about it. That's not
But
normal.
I remember that. And you get your little. She's like, pick out an outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Pick out the pattern and all that.
That is, my dad used to put tape
thanks.
around the sink sprayer, so every time I'd turn on the sink, it would spray me in the face.
Wow. Because, like, what are you trying to teach your kid in that by taping up the
You're just
water?
messing
Like,
with them, is
yeah.
all it is. Now,
Why?
I
Trying to teach them
will,
that life happens.
That's
I'm
What?
going to leave open for interpretation in that situation that person was a very difficult child. Either they got up at 4 a.m. every Saturday and drove their parents crazy, so a little sink water to the face. I'm okay with that. That's
Man, that's
fine.
messed up, man.
But you put on
Maybe
your...
I say that because I'm not a parent.
You put your ugly homemade corduroys on, or I'm going to whoop you. I mean, that
Corduroy.
is...
Man, you ever wore corduroy in the summer? That's a hot pants.
There's someone in the 434. I feel your pain. My mom used to make me wrap my own Christmas presents, too.
Ooh.
And all of her coworkers' presents.
Wow.
And like I had to do everybody's Christmas presents.
Ugh.
Just sit there on the floor. You know, in my adult life, I did end up with some lower back problems.
You blame it on that.
Oh,
that
I'm
was a
totally
start.
blaming- of
That was
course
a
it is.
start.
Yeah.
That's an actual scar.
True. But
Hunched
you're a
over.
master rapper now, huh?
Yeah, you're good.
I ain't going in near any of that stuff.
Never
Forget
happened.
it. Told you, I barely decorate the tree anymore, too. I put it up because I had all the trauma of that.
Yeah.
The one that always stuck out in particular, but now my mother would make me string garland. I've shared this story before. Real garland. So cranberries and popcorn with a thread and a needle at 8 years old, poking myself in the fingers, making myself bleed, and her yelling at me to hurry up. And then I would have to put the tinsel on the tree. You know tinsel? You know what tinsel is? That little stuff.
Yeah.
Just kind of throw it on there.
Yeah.
But you don't throw it on there when you're in
No.
my house. There were tinsel rules.
Gotta make it look good.
Rule number one
Properly.
was one piece of tinsel on every branch on the tree. That was what you had to do.
No.
No
take
more,
forever.
no less.
Yeah.
One by one by one by one. Then, at the end of the year, when Christmas was over, you were to remove that tinsel one by one by one
you know what, though?
by one and save
No.
it because, quote, that's the good tinsel. Tinsel costs a nickel, just so we're
Yeah.
aware.
Yeah.
This is the good tinsel. They don't sell it anymore. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, okay.
It's made out of
Kept you
like,
occupied.
is it my baby hair? Like, what was this tinsel
Yeah.
that made it so valuable?
You would think Zach was always like a trouble kid because he was always getting in trouble and
No,
she
he
tried to
was
just keep him
tinsel.
occupied.
I know.
He's not doing anything.
No.
Again,
Like
messed
middle of
up.
spring, you was still working on the tree.
and for all y'all that listen and think I'm nuts, and when you hear all the stories of my childhood, I mean, you should be amazed at how well I've turned out. You know, I've overcome a lot.
For sure.
I know.
Monica making her own clothes over here and you putting up tinsel
Oh,
one
man.
strand at a time.
Monica's mother hiding on her and telling her she was adopted.
As a joke.
telling
joke,
you,
Just
Yeah.
laughing.
you and I, if we had chosen a different path, would be on a marvelous killing spree right now. We'd be like natural born killers.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
When they have like the superhero movies, we would have to be like, I guess the villains. In the
I
movie.
love you, Mickey. I love
Yeah.
you too, Mallory. That'd be the two of us right there.
Oh, yeah.
Reader. Buddy. My mind.
You want to read my mind? What number am I thinking of? That number, second door on the left in my brain. The first door is all pain and trauma. Don't open it. You don't.
Yeah.
You don't want
Please,
those
she said
spirits to
please.
fly out
Either way.
and get you. That'd be very sad. So just guess the number. It's caller 19-774-9236. 800-468-9236. It's a number between 1 and 923. If you're following along with the incorrect guesses, you know the window is much smaller than that. $1,000 if you guess it from First Team Nissan of Christiansburg, First Team Nissan of Roanoke, and K92. Good luck.
Yeah. That is funny and awful. Because it is so cheap.
I know. That's the good tinsel. What? Tinsel stays on the tree as far as I'm concerned, and you just throw it out with the tree.
Color 5. Color Color 6, color 7, color 8, color 9, color 10, color 11, color 12.
Oh, yeah, the cops are living on 581.
Color
I've seen
13.
them this time of year, too.
Color 14. Color 15.
Man, ain't giving out warnings neither.
Color 17.
They crushing you.
Color 18.
End of the year. Get some money.
K92, hello.
And the Christmas coffers.
Hey, what's your name? Kathy, hey, Kathy.
He's like, yo, if he's up to it, I'm willing to pay for several cans.
What number are you picking?
Huh?
Gerard said if you're up to it, he's willing to pay for several cans. I'm trying not to kill this can since I told Tiffany I was bringing them home.
$5 a jar if he wants some.
Oh, my God. You are in.
I think it cost me about, it's probably about $3 to $3.50 a jar. 4 maybe. So, kind of just cover him a cost there. She's well endowed, this individual here.
Hey, Kathy. Hey, make sure your radio's off. We can't wait to talk to you here in just a minute, okay? Okay, one second. Kathy's like, I have been trying for months to be caller 19.
Oh, Kathy, nice.
Yes.
This woman is top heavy.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is, but does she have an Instagram? That's the question. Ha Because I support her home tweaking tricks or whatever. I don't know. Somebody. It's somebody.
I was thinking about there's so many dang winners on the Food Network Star stuff.
Oh my God, I know, and they all suck.
I think they still show. Do they still do that?
That show? It's like The Voice, though. Now they win, you never hear from them again. Like it has nothing to even do with the people anymore.
Yeah. Thunder, blah 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 blah.
Back to work today.
Who? Oh yeah, yeah.
Nah.
I was waving at her. Studio. Studio. She was in there with Brett. I was waving at her. They were on air. Trying to get you.
Thunder. It's the thunder. Hey, Kathy.
Hi, good morning.
Kathy, I heard you've been trying.
You have no idea.
Enlighten
my
me.
life is dedicated around listening to K92. I set my alarm to get up at 7. Well, I set my alarm for like 6:50 on my days off to make sure I'm listening to the radio by 7.
Well, we like that. That's good. That's what we try to do. It's a little bit of mind control and a little bit of bribe, which, hey, whatever works. You can also, if you ever have the K92 Radio app, which is free, we do push notifications when we have our big contest, stuff like this. So 10 minutes before 7, 10 minutes before 9, gives you a little notification reminder, hey, don't forget we're about to play. So we try to help you out.
Yeah, I have that on my phone.
Perfect. Well, Kathy, let's see. The stars are aligning. You have to read my mind. You just have to guess the number in my head. Kathy, take it away. What is it?
712.
712. 712. It's too high, Kathy.
Nah!
But that's all right. I mean, it's not great, but it's okay because you have narrowed the window even still. So we already know it's somewhere between a 60 number window. If you can get back in and you are dedicated, and I'm telling you, it is. People always say, like, oh, what's the secret to getting in? There's no real secret other than persistence. I'm serious. Yeah. It is. Because
I've been very persistent.
Yeah, and the people who are, they do, when people win and they get through, I talk to them, very rarely is it, hey, I called one time for funsies. It is, I tried, I paid attention.
In the work.
Yeah, you put in the work, and it does pay off. So it's just, Kathy, you're not the only one doing that, but you are doing that, so that certainly helps up your odds a little. Noon, you can win with KT, First Team Nissan of Christiansburg, First Team Nissan of Roanoke, and K92. Good luck, Kathy.
Thanks, guys.
You're welcome. Starbucks kind of doing a cool thing for the holiday season. They're giving away $1 million in gift cards.
Oh,
Yeah.
so how are they doing it?
The most straightforward way is if you make a purchase using your app or your registered Starbucks gift card this month, they will automatically give you gold status for next year.
Okay.
And so that gets you an extra level of offers, and I guess they're also going to randomly give some people some gift cards that do that. In addition, they're doing a thing kind of all around the country. It's called Project Give Good. So some of their peeps are going to go out in red and green aprons, and they're going to show up at community celebrations. So like tree lighting ceremonies or caroling, or if there's events that feature like veterans or teachers or volunteers, stuff like that, they're going to show up and then just hand out a bunch of gift cards. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. And you can go to the Starbucks website if you want to recommend any get-together type of thing that you think maybe they should do. So that's certainly worth checking out.
Number 2.
Trending number 2. Holiday season this year, the number of companies serving booze at their Christmas party is plummeting.
What?
Way down. Way down.
No alcohol.
Well,
That's
we
not
are kind of, with this whole harassment thing, it's probably not a good idea.
Oh,
Well, you just get the bad people out of there. Bye.
Yeah. Or, that's, I suppose it's a good way to thin the herd, kind of figure out who can handle themselves and who can't. I get like open bar if you're having a party at your office. Well, not even expensive. It's just it sets up too much of that disaster window. If you're gonna get together at a public place that's a cash bar, well, it's
I think it's all right.
It's on everybody there. But 49% plan on serving alcohol at their holiday party this year. Last year was 62. So that's a huge drop.
Number 1.
Number 1, Oprah made $70 million yesterday. What did you do?
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I sold a jar of nuts. The thing is.
Yeah, you did. That's something.
I sold it for $40 million, though. So it was just one delicious jar of nuts. The Discovery Channel, not the channel, but the whole company. It's Discovery Communications, but they own that channel. They have been buying stuff like crazy this year in terms of shows and content and stuff like that. I mean, that's the bigger message that you'll see is as we move forward in this era of, well, how do you consume your stuff? Is it on your phone? Is it on TV? Do you have cable? Do you cut the cord? Like all those things.
Yeah.
They know all those delivery systems are going to change. So as long as they have the content that you're going to want to go to, they bought the Scripps Network for $1 billion. There's all these different shows and channels and content. That's why Disney's buying everything too. So they have purchased $70 million in stock of the OWN network, and now they own 75% of it. Oprah's got 25%.
Yeah, she still holds on to a little
It used to be 50-50, but she decided to sell another 25%.
She's like, why not? Go ahead.
$70 million. She is the CEO. Her contract has been extended through 2025.
Wow.
That's a pretty amazing story, too, because if you remember, OWN Network, giant failure when it started.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't that good.
It was Oprah's biggest failure.
Yeah,
She said give it time.
With anything, it's not going to be immediate.
You gotta give it time.
Some things maybe, but that's very rare.
She was very persistent on all that stuff. I mean, granted, she had all of her other resources to fall back on, so it does help.
No money lost, really.
Yeah. But, it is a payoff to persistence, if nothing else. And that is why... I don't know why. I don't know.
She's Oprah.
That's why she's Oprah. Yeah, that is why she's Oprah. 9:11 here on your K92 Morning Thang. Zack's guide to throwing a good party. You need this. I'm here to help you. I can throw a good party.
Some good tips.
My wife texted me. She said, boy, you're tooting your own horn. So I throw a good party. It's true. Our birthday party was pretty dang good, Freddie Mac, wasn't it?
It was decent.
Yeah.
No, it was great. It was great.
Exactly.
It was great.
Fred throw that party. She wouldn't remember it nearly as much. I'm just saying.
I mean, she didn't remember that party.
Well, that's for different reasons. That's all that is. If you would like to talk to Psychic Suzanna, we're going to do that now on the podcast thing as well as the Facebook Live video stream. So start calling 774-9236, 800-468-9236 if you'd like your future read by the Psychic Suzanna. And that anger diary is on your radio next on K92. Taylor Swift tickets tomorrow, 8:15. Monica versus our intern, Ben. The two people I could find that know the least about Taylor Swift trying to answer Taylor questions. Taylor Swift for Dummies. Flames and Luli Lay.
What's the pound cake that Sue makes?
That's her pound cake.
I mean, like, is it like just right? She said, "What any particular pound cake you like?"
I like regular. I like her regular.
I don't want any
pound cake. It's like a cream cheese pound cake that she makes. But you can always put
cream
whatever,
cheese.
Yeah, but you can always put whatever you want on it. You know.
Yeah.
I'd rather do
You
that.
gonna take it to Grandma Hall's, get together on Christmas?
Nah, cause she'll
Grandma
have.
like, you are not
I had some of Grandma Hall's over the
Good morning. How you doing?
over Thanksgiving.
I think it's only fair that I will.
They're both great.
I will trade Sue some nuts for cake. I think that's a fair trade. For all the time she does cake, she should have some nuts.
K92, hello. Hey, what's your name? Angel, just make sure your radio's off, okay? Call for Suzanna. All right, hold on a sec. K92, hello, what's your name? Eric, and you're calling for Suzanna?
Erk.
All right, make sure your radio's off and they were not on
Urkel
speakerphone or
Durkel.
Bluetooth, okay? Okay, you may want to pull over and roll your windows up. All right, hold on a sec. It's on windy. Somebody using a dryer. All right, I'm going to get some of your regular nuts real quick. The reg nuts.
Reg nuts.
Shiraz, he wants $40 worth whenever you get a chance.
Okay.
Whenever you get the time.
I gotta go to the store.
This is no rush. Whatever. I guess that little can or jar can hold him over for a little bit. I was having too much fun on Snapchat last night.
All right. Let me get these lined up here.
I put Monica in her chair when she had it all high. Brandon said she looks like an adopted black kid sitting in a high chair from.
It's 29 cents a day. Ada ada ooda ada 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 ooda ada ooh. Ada ooh. Ada ooh. Huh?
I go to open the nuts. I open up the lid. It just somehow flies out of my hand and lands in a damn crack. So I have to go. I take time.
So Monica stuffed nuts in a crack somewhere.
The lid just, and landed.
Fred spills sugar on the floor. Monica's throwing nuts on the ground. We're gonna have ants.
I know. I cleaned it up though.
The lid just went.
I did leave it there all weekend.
Oh, the lid.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sure, Monica. What you do in your spare time is your business. Stuffing nuts in corners, and stuff, crevices.
Fa la 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 lid. Okay. Here. There. And every.
Monica's like.
Where?
Grab that mic all hard.
Ready?
Oh.
Here we go.
She's psychic to the stars. Psychic Suzanna.
Let's say good morning to the psychic Suzanna. Good morning, Suzanna. Is she there?
Hello?
Did I miss her? Wait, is she there? Let me try that now. Good morning, Suzanna. Oh, I know. Hang on. I got to.
Hello?
Hold on. One thing. Not her fault. Hold on. Try this again. Try this again. Try this again. Here we go.
She's psychic to the stars. Psychic Suzanna.
We say good morning to the psychic Suzanna. Good morning, Susanna.
Good morning. What a great day to be alive.
There she is. She's alive.
Hey.
She's there. There was panic for just a second that maybe today was the day, but nope, she is here in the house. Susanna, I know you're a big consumer. You love shopping, and
sweet Jesus.
How we doing on our Christmas shopping here? You finding good deals?
Sweet Jesus. I've got money to spend for them. You know, when they give you cash back, I mean, sweet Jesus, what more could you ask for?
Yeah, you got to spend money to make money.
Yeah, she's got money in the
she's
bank.
spending a lot to make a lot. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Sounds like
And
it's.
those coupons, 35% off, what were they thinking?
I know, right? Trying to keep you in that store. That's what they were thinking.
They see you coming and they get nervous, and then they find out you have coupons, and that makes them even more nervous. But
God bless coupons. I like my money to sweat.
You like your money to sweat?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
In layman's
That
terms.
means I like it to do the best work it can.
Yes, you like your money to put in the work. I totally understand now. That makes sense. Let's get some peeps in here. We say good morning to Angel. Good morning, Angel. Sorry. Angel's. Good morning, Angel. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
All right, Angel, you'll say, hi, my name is Angel, and how old you are, and then Psychic Suzanna will take it from there. Go for it, Angel.
Good morning. I'm Angel. I'm 42.
Good morning, Angel. Angel, it is not your job to rescue everybody else. Are you aware of that?
Yes.
Well, you do it too much. And I'm
Yes.
going to say you may be spreading yourself a little too thin and not taking care of yourself. Now, sometimes when we don't take care of ourselves, we have a health boo-boo. So I think you're going to have a health boo-boo, very temporary, but it's to redirect your attention to yourself a little bit better, okay?
Okay.
There is going to be a phone call that you're going to get asking you to volunteer. Physical work, no pay. You might want to just say no, thank you.
Ooh, I love saying no.
There's also going to be a reunion in another's home. The stories with the past are greatly exaggerated. It's a wonderful time within 40 days. And a lot of fun and a lot of laughter by blinking lights and pictures of old movie stars on the wall.
All right.
And line dancing.
Okay.
That's just
wow.
trouble.
There's a lot going on there. Blinking lights are fun this time of year, unless you didn't purchase blinking lights and they're doing it on your Christmas tree anyway. Then it drives you crazy. That's what that is. Angel, have a great day. Have a great holiday. Let's move on now to Eric. Good morning, Eric.
Good morning.
Okay, Eric. Go ahead. Oh, see, he already knows. He's ready. Go ahead. Take it away, Eric.
I'm Eric, and I'm 35.
Hello, Eric. Eric, first of all, I'm going to tell you that there is going to be a reunion that will bring you clarity with the distant past. I feel very good about that. Claire, have you ever heard, Eric, about communication?
Yes.
Are you aware you do it while you're above the ground?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you have a tendency to procrastinate because you don't want to get anybody upset, so you don't say anything.
1,000% accurate.
Yeah. Well, that's worse, and that's a no-no. So just be aware of that, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I am also going to tell you that there will be for you a box you're going to go through. What a box around Christmas? I can't believe that.
Oh, that makes sense.
With treasures from the distant past. Oh, wow.
Okay.
I like this within 40 days. You're going to raise a couple families. You're very good with children. You're not good with adults because you don't communicate. I want you to work on that communication, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm also going to tell you, who do you know with a red truck?
Who do I know with a red truck?
Red truck.
Oh, actually, one of my good friends has a red Toyota.
Okay.
Well, do you know he's full of it?
Really?
Oh, yeah, he's got a line of BS he's going to be telling you. You tell him your psychic warned you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. It's not a bad thing. He just exaggerates it a little bit more than necessary.
Yeah, we all have friends like that.
That is so true. You're freaking me out.
Okay. One other thing, honey. Are you having a problem with your toes?
Actually, yeah, I hit my toe about a year ago. My toenail just fell off a week ago.
Okay, but honey, I need you to be focused more in the here and now. Communicate better. Breathe into your body and enjoy being alive a little bit better. Not planning, but living in the moment. Okay, you plan too much. Let's get alive in the moment. Okay.
Definitely. Thank you so much.
And Erica, just remember, we're the only show that gives you nightmares because I think we just freaked him out.
That was so good. I really appreciate it.
Cool, man. Appreciate it. Have a great holiday season. Susanna, got anything for the posse in here?
Well, actually, Zack, are you having some feet issues?
Feet issues? Not currently. Not that I know of.
You just got athlete's
Yes,
foot.
who's going to have feet issues?
I'm going to have feet issues.
Oh.
Now, it could be your children.
Okay. All right. I'll keep an eye out. I've been yelling at them lately because they love to walk around while staring at their iPads, and I keep telling them they're going to hurt themselves.
Yeah, gotta be careful.
All right. I got to get on that. Make sure they don't. I'm not going to the new
I
ER.
crossed the street the other day looking at their iPad.
I know. It's
What
ridiculous.
are they doing?
They're nuts.
Okay, Freddie.
Yes,
for
ma'am.
you.
Uh-huh.
a lot of fun by a waterfall.
Ah, waterfall.
Okay.
All right. Sounds good.
And my dear young lady,
Uh-huh.
sneaky money in the mail within 30 days.
Oh.
Zach is so jealous.
Yep, always.
Oh,
Monica
all
loves sneaky money.
All legit.
Best. Yep.
So do you, Zach.
Everybody
All right.
loves sneaky
Thank
money.
you.
Yeah, Monica's is usually taped inside a brick of something. Uh-huh. Or bricks. We have no idea.
Live long and prosper,
Have a great
guys.
day. MediaPsychic.com. If you want to reach out to the Psychic Suzanna, put our name in the subject, and you'll go right to the top. That is your Psychic Tuesday.
We're looking at honeymoon stuff, waterfalls. Maybe this weekend, waterfalls.
All right. Stop that. All right. Facebook us. Have a lovely day, and we will catch you tomorrow. Going to finish up on the show and more fun-tacularness in your future tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.